Yeah, we're back at school, doing school now. It's alright. News has just gone round that like the Queen's husband has died, and the TV's just got all around. Like, I don't care. Honestly, I don't know. I don't follow all this rubbish. Now I'm in my account, and I'm going down. Yeah, public test universe is currently grayed out.
All right, yeah, now it should be fine, guys. Hello, welcome back to the stream. We're gonna be starting very soon, and I'm just getting ready for the PTU. That's where we're gonna be heading today. And I decided to make a little change. So this time we are no longer going into these events. The problem I had with these events is they, first of all, starts very early. Second of all, I have really bad FPS now as I'm streaming and playing from the same PC in kind of like a high resolution, and so that's causing a lot of issues, and I need to address them. However, that's not gonna be for long. It's not that I'm just leaving these events because I really enjoy them. So there'll be a couple of changes according to that, and I'm gonna be talking to you soon. Next week there's also gonna be a video, so I might address it in that video. The next thing what is going to be happening today, apart from the PTU, because I need to. Oh, wait a second, there's an update. So I'm gonna be installing it while I'm talking to you. And completely forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah. The things and started to kind of wear off on my computer. So my joysticks all of a sudden since last week started to kind of having issues with the twist motion, and my mouse died, so I'm constantly replacing these little peripherals, so hopefully that's gonna be fine. However, the sticks and everything and the mouse and even the hard drive which I needed to replace were still under the warranty, so hopefully I'm gonna get back soon. And it's actually very good because as expected today, I supposed to get shipped my new CPU, which will be a Ryzen 5900X as I had at ETA. And I hope it's not going to be long from now, since I will get my hands on my RTX 3080. So the next thing to do will be just to get a new case, which I already picked up. And I think I'm going to be picking up this or next weekend, and I'm going to be building that computer in it. So there is a chance that next week or next weekend stream we will be already playing on a new PC. So what that means for you, and that also means that we're gonna go back to these Star Citizen events, as I'm not going to be bottlenecked by the performance of my PC, because it's gonna be, you know, kind of up to date, and there will be nothing stopping it, as everything will be captured on a separate capture card and streamed via the second PC. And that's literally the end point and the goal. So it might take maybe a couple of weeks before we will get there. As first, I need to build that PC, and I'm probably still gonna be streaming from there because I'm not gonna have two GPUs at that point. Maybe depends. And so on. So I will kind of keep you informed. Plus, I will have this updates also in my videos. Now, I get the update, so I really don't know what's actually changed. And let's get back into it. So Oli, I still have you here. Hey Oli, nice to joining.
Yeah.
All right. So I
Wait, are you doing PTU?
I'm doing PTU. That's correct. Yeah. They just tossed an update here, and I'm just launching it up, guys. So I will switch to the live feed very soon. I know that there is a stream starting, but it's gonna just be patient, okay? So what I wanted to say is that yesterday, buddy, I spent in about a half an hour, and I'm not kidding. I never spent that much time actually reading the roadmap, but the roadmap was so comprehensive. Like there is so many features and so many things, and I was like, by the end of the year, if all of this is implemented, if there is a capital INF, then by the end of the year we're playing a completely different game than we played in January of 2021, and a absolutely diametrically different game than we played on 2020. That 2020 would be like a, I don't know, watching a kind of video and just like a pressing, like playing on Nvidia or the Stadia and playing on a real computer. I think that's gonna be the difference, you know, that the input lag will be gone and stuff. Man, I can't actually wait for it. And we're gonna be talking about it on this stream. Now, Man Cave, sorry, I actually saw you, Kai. Thank you so much for joining, and welcome, buddy. There'll be no live feed on the camera, guys, but that's just because I find out, and it's also temporary, I find out that if I'm running NVIDIA broadcast or I'm running the camera, it's actually taking the performance from the game, and I'm gaining extra 10 FPS or 11 FPS when I have that camera off. So for that reason, I'm just turning it off. It's just temporary. It's gonna come back, and yeah, so that's the reason why. All right, so we are in a PTU. Alright, so a second. Straight away out of the bat, I just noticed that we have a really bad counter. So I just need to fix that up. We have counter.
Yeah, so the
0.
roadmap.
Yep.
It's just loading up, but they've added multiple new things in all the deliveries tab now.
I know, man, and I'm absolutely excited about it.
And it might, what we're getting by the end of April is actually quite a lot.
It is, and not just for
more of a background update, so it isn't gameplay. It's more fixing stuff behind.
I know, man, and I'm super excited. It's exactly, it's not just the gameplay, it's the underlying mechanics. We finally getting closer to the death of the spaceman, which gonna be absolutely exciting. I saw that the cybernetics are actually being worked on as we speak, and this is something really cool. I didn't know. I thought that it's gonna be something working on maybe next year. I didn't knew that that's gonna be that quick. And when I was watching and looking at that roadmap, I was blown away that it's already actually happening. It's here. And now, like, you need to look at that roadmap and kind of put together these little changes, and then you're gonna get that bigger picture. So, like, technically by the end of this year, what's going to happen? What are we gonna have here? And this is really exciting, at least for me. So we're gonna have some really nice level of exploration. So we will be having Iron Halo, because they're working on it. Like, we already do have it. What does it tell me? That Iron Halo and the way how you're gonna be using the quantum drive will also change within this year, because they're gonna be having some spots in the Iron Halo and the spots which are not necessarily just the rest stops. So you will be able to plot the route anywhere with your quantum drive, and that's completely changing the way how we play.
That's amazing. So you could get your friends together but not go to a planet.
Yeah, exactly. So what does it tell you?
Before, like the other YouTubers, what's his name, Morph?
Yes.
Before this, he just constantly gets blown up whole day long.
Yeah.
It's about to stop that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So like technically you will find out a space or place in a space, and it's gonna be somewhere in Avron Halo or an asteroid belt, and you'll literally set up your base. And now as we're getting closer to the persistence, there is another things which will happen, right? And so what that's gonna be? That means that, let's say you have your Karak, or you're gonna have your Carrier, or you're gonna have your Idris, for instance, and so you will fly to this space, and then you will leave the ship in there, and what will happen? They will stay there, because they already, and that's another thing which I noticed on the roadmap, they actually building and changing these little things into specific services. So as a software engineer, and what I'm doing right now, I'm working for the company which is doing automation. So now imagine that the big system, that big massive system which is kind of responsible for everything. There's a lot of robots and everything, and it all kind of working in a harmony together. But in order to have that working, we have something called services, and each services have a controllers. And it's going like a tree, right? So there is that one big running system which just holding all this together and just making sure that these services kind of communicate. And like once they implement it, from my understanding, that will literally all of a sudden we will be in a server machine and we wouldn't even know it. And that will be super cool.
Did you see the thing about the amount of workers on CIG?
No.
Compared to Rockstar Games. So Rockstar Games, Red Dead Redemption took, I think it was like 6 years to make.
GTA was like 8 or something.
Yeah. So, but they had multiple people. They had way more man hours working. So actually, apparently this game has gotten stupidly far with the amount of workers. 400 developers.
I know.
Compared to like 12,000 people.
They don't have, CIG don't have necessarily, didn't. Okay, so this is the past tense actually, and that's why we see that crazy force and that ramp up in the performance right now we can see on that roadmap. Because there is so many things which change. So CIG until recently, they had actually more designers than they had the developers, which is kind of common because they need to build and create a lot of assets. And creative work is not easy because you don't know what you're doing. And it requires also heaps of iterations. So you create something and you're just going and circling until you get to that endpoint, something it's presentable. And even that you are not finished, because then you need to start building this underlying tech. So then you needed these tech teams, and finding out that you might actually encounter some other issues. So the CIG tackled that pretty quickly or pretty well. So what they did, they kind of released the ship so you can fly, and they give it like a very simple behavior. So you can walk around the ship because it has an interior. There is some kind of basic physics mesh, so you're just not walking through the walls. There is some kind of simple behaviors like doors, maybe atmospheres in a ship, and then you can sit in a seat and it's transfer you into the kind of ship, so you fly that ship. And that's pretty much it. But there is so many more things which needs to happen on the background in order to make us have that feeling of playing like a star game. So the ship needs to have a shield, the ship needs to have an energy, ship have a fuel, ship have all these parameters. Ship have a materials, the materials wear off, materials can be damaged, materials can be replaced. And that straight away started to creating that big mesh of like how and for a long time this was just a dream of one guy. We were all watching and we were hoping that one day we will get there. And like honestly, me watching this roadmap yesterday, I was like, shit, we might really be there, and it's not gonna be that far. And when you connect it to the events which happened not that long ago, such as we know that CIG joined with the Turbulent, they already had very skilled and good designers and engineers. CIG also went with and started to cooperating with the other companies, and all of a sudden CIG just ramp up their development power quite a bit. They when he was watching maybe Board Gamer, and he was kind of talking about it. So we get a lot of new studios in Europe. We had a lot of new developers, and they started to getting the task, understanding of the game, and understanding of the goal. And now the result is the roadmap. And guys, if you ask me, it's super exciting. I highly suggesting to go and check that out on the Robert Space Industry. By the way, Tio, thank you so much for coming, and Buddy 07. I know that there is no camera right now, but yeah, I was definitely saluting to you. And welcome to the stream, buddy. So what we're gonna be doing today, as you can see that the FPS, and I'm on a Hearthstone, I'm streaming, I'm playing on my screen, and the FPS, which was extremely dreadful last week, is kind of doable. I can just walk around and I can kind of do stuff, so definitely improvement. Then another thing you probably noticed is that you are not able to see all the chat. So in a 3.13, what CIG actually did, they changed the way how the UI kind of works. So we had big issues before with ultra wide screens. This is the screen I'm using, that's why you can't see all the chat here. And before that, everything was kind of laid out in that 16:9 aspect ratio. So now it's dynamic. So when you have ultra wide screen, some things are still in the original place, but some things already move with it, which is pretty cool. I can check. Alright, so guys, this is another thing you have. This is the... And Oli, you watching the stream? Are you muted? Okay. Anyway, so guys, this is a new thing in a 3.13, and I was working last week in order just to get something in here so I can show you. It is really cool, and I think CIG done a really good job here with this UI. So it's called Delphi, and it's gonna show you actually the progress. And guys, there's a couple of things I really like on it. So I wanted to go in this stream a little bit more deeper and kind of show you what you can expect if you don't have access to the PTU 313. So first of all, we're gonna just close the chat because it's just gonna be annoying. And let's go. Maybe you can grab some ship, guys, and I will show you a couple of things and really cool things you can do. Right. So first of all, oh, we don't have anything. We will need to buy potentially some weapons and so on. And maybe some armor, and I don't think we have a ship at the moment, but we'll see. Alright, so first thing, now I'm fine. This is so cool. Yeah. How do you get 313? Okay, so buddy, if you want to get 313, there are two ways how can you actually pull that off. So you need to be whether a subscriber, sorry, 3 ways. You need to be 4 ways. Whether you are a software developer for CIG, which is not many of us probably are, or you are someone called Evocati, which is like a small group of testers which has been asked by CIG if they want to test the game, and they are actually in a run 0 and they have access to all the sessions. Or, and this is more accessible to everybody, if there is a wave 1, which is right now, you have to be whether concierge, which means you spent over $1,000 on this game, or being subscribed. Being a subscriber costs about $11 a month, and it's not all just like because you can access the PTU. You actually get something, so you might get the weapons, which you can keep even if there is a wipe or everything. So you always get something. It's not just wasted money. And that's how you can get access to the PTU straight away. Because I had a lot of giveaways, it's put me in a stage of being concierge, and therefore I automatically have an access. Okay, so I have a guns, guys, by the way, so that's good. And let's check if we do have armor. So, but it's okay if you do not want to spend any money or you just want to look. I'm gonna actually showing you today what you can expect from 313 PTU. So yeah, can just sit tight, get your favorite drink, and I will just walk you through it. All right, so let's, for instance, this. What are you right now seeing? This paladin helmet and this armor. You can't actually buy that in game. This is when I was subscribed. I get these items, and I can permanently keep them. So whenever the game is completely restarted, I can play with that. Another great things, guys, which I want to show you, and this is extremely big improvement in a 313. And I know that it was potentially annoying a lot of you. The problem with heavy armor is still there, so it's obstructing your mobi-glass. So I'm just gonna get it out. And I'm just gonna grab these, and you will notice one thing. And guys, it was annoying for everybody. So Oli, do you watching the stream? Hey Nifty, how's it going, buddy?
Good. Oli left.
Oli left. Ah, okay, gotcha. I thought that he's still there. I can see something. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go here to the settings on a Discord.
I love the 30k counter.
Yeah, I love it too. I don't know where we get to that. Why? It's turning it off. Anyways, so now I should see the overlay in a game, and I should see who's here. Anyway, this apart. So we always had a problem, and it was annoying me heaps, guys. So let's say that you grab any weapon. Let's say I have my FS9 over here, and then I want to put some. Okay, I want to put some attachment on it. I like this holographic. I want to put the flash hider. And now let's use scroll here to the magazines, right? And we know that we're gonna need at least 2 because this gun can carry a lot of magazines. So, oh shit, I don't have any. Actually, I lost all the magazines. That's sad. But the way how you can do that, you can just strip it down from any weapon. But that sucks. I wanted to show you something. But the good news is that I'm just gonna put it here. And now as you scroll, let's say I scroll a little bit down here. And I'm just gonna change these attachments. So what's happened in a 3.12? And I know it's a little change, but every single time you change something, it's refreshed the whole page and then it's scrolled you up. Now it's not happening. So when you're changing your magazines, it's take you actually, when you had a lot of magazines, it took you some time. So this time around, you just scroll through the magazine and you just click all of these ones and you just click on the magazine a couple of times and it's it. So it's now take seconds. And,
how often did you change your guns?
Quite often, man.
Oh, really? I just stick to a gallant and a sniper rifle.
No, because when you're playing on these Star Citizen events, you die quite often.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and so you need to change the weapon quite often. And then, therefore, you're also using a lot of... you're going through a lot of magazines, and you need to refill them and whatever. So, yeah, from my point of view, it was... by the way, another thing which changed, and you see that there's a misc over here. And so we have like one more of these tabs. And so it's for med pens and consumables. They are now physicalized, guys. And this is a really cool thing. So first of all, it works like a grenade. So you press C and then you have to click. I know it's one step further, but that also means that in the future it will give you the power to heal someone else than yourself. And now let's get back to this Delphi. And this is the app I like the most. And okay, I will explain why in a second. Oh, I think we have a 30k. Alright.
Have you seen the healing system from Arma before?
From Arma? No. What is...
You have to like specifically select body parts to heal, and you can heal other people, and you have to like inject morphine and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's really cool if they did something like that in Star Citizen.
Well, I wouldn't say it's Arma. I think as well Escape from Tarkov. Yeah, there was a 30k guy. So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, so... Like, I like, for instance, these impacts on the players in Tarkov. I like that if you, for instance, get your stomach damage, right? What's happened? So you straight away started losing the water, and you have some amount of liquids, and if you lose them, then you started dying. And your vision started to fading, and you started to see a black and white. And it has all these kind of impacts on your character, which made your gameplay terrible. Or if you get shot in your hand, then you find out that like you can forget about shooting someone in a range. It just was not doable. And even someone 20 meters away, you was really lucky if you hit. You know, because it was... And I like these impacts, like that make it really cool. But in order to make this work, you need one thing. You need to make sure that all the underlying things works. So you have a stable FPS and this kind of stuff. Because otherwise it's annoying experience.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like if you're trying to heal yourself up and you can't because you've got 1 FPS. Like
it does make things annoying. So like first of all, even and I notice that quite often. Like even if the game is not perfect and just doesn't work, as long as it's smooth, you don't give a shit that much. But when you started to feeling these staggers, you know, and the game is starting to be glitchy and like then first of all you experiencing bugs, you experiencing low FPS, and that just makes the experience completely annoying.
What I've been noticing a lot is happening in 3.12 is there hasn't been as many 30Ks. I've been getting a lot of 40Ks and 20Ks.
Okay.
But what happens is the server has like a stutter. It's really weird. It just kind of like stops for like, and it'll go for like from anywhere from like 30 seconds to 5 minutes. It'll act like there's a 30K, but then it'll just go fine again.
Yeah. Do you know? So do you know why is that happening? And it's actually pretty cool. I have an theory. Because I did a similar thing. In work where I'm working, we had a issue where we have some kind of monitoring system, and that monitoring system was down, and we have to go and restart it. And we thought that there is a memory or something, so we've created a script. It's a bash script in Linux, and that script kind of checking whether that script is running on a background, and when it's fine, it's running on a cron every second. So it's a really simple script. It's just checking for the port, and whether the port is open and everything is running, everything is fine, and next second start it again. However, if it doesn't work, then what it does, it straight away restart the whole service on the background. And the funny thing is that the people who actually have this monitoring system open on their screens, the way how they see that, they just see like one refresh is missed. And that's all. They don't even know that the service is restarted. So until I actually check the log files, you don't even know that that's happened. And it's pretty cool. So I think this is what might happen on a background as well. They know that they might have some exceptions, but instead of like crashing everybody else, they say, okay, we restart the service and we'll try to establish the connection.
Yeah.
Hey man, this is, I think, pretty bad. Like just trying to connect and doesn't seem to be.
Yeah. I guess they'd have less servers dedicated to PTU than
always
PU though. Yeah.
But, and I think it's also a big difference whether you're playing on a PTU during the week and during the weekend. Because, for instance, yesterday I get like absolutely awesome FPS even in a 2K resolution. I had like full resolution I'm having, and I was on a Hearthstone, and I had like a nice and stable 30 FPS all the time with my RTX 2070. And when I was in a space like a fighting in a fighter, it was a dream, especially with this new scientist on fields. And I hope we get into the game and I'm gonna get to show you.
Yeah, I've been basically playing all week because school holidays and trying out my plethora of new ships, and I'm just working my way down the list, testing out every single ship.
Oh man, did you try the Andromeda already?
Yeah.
Dedocking? Did you like it? What do you think about it?
I don't know. It's alright, I guess.
Alright, so guys, I'm restarting the game, just trying to find out whether that's gonna work.
Anyway, I'm gonna head to bed. Good night.
Oh man, okay, fair enough. Good night,
I have
buddy.
a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning.
Okay, enjoy, buddy.
Farewell, Europe.
Oh, that was necessary. Okay, guys. Anyway, thank you so much, Nifty. And if you also want to join and just gonna say hi or just go for a chat, there is a link down below in the description, so you can just click on that link and you should be able to get here on the Discord. I'm in a live stream. That's the location where you can find me. And if you won't be able to log and join directly in, just jump to, and just give me a second. Yep, it's just so super tiny. Wait, one. All right, so jump in the live lounge and I will just drag you around because I will see you in there. All right, now let's get back into the game. So let's try to start because there's a lot of things I wanted to show you or talk about. So visit location, and hopefully, yeah, okay, that looks better. So we're gonna be talking about the reputation system and the reason why I really love it and admire it, because, and I know that I'm probably gonna be repeating after someone who already made awesome video about 3.13, but it really brings a progress, and when I say progress, I will explain that in a minute. What does it actually mean and what you get with that new feature. Guys, I wish now that's kind of quicker. Now, anyway, so give me 1 second, I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So I just needed a little bit of water because I completely forgot that my big mug. And I think I just left it with my neighbor because when I came back from work I just went there for tea and I think I forgot it in there. Anyways, I want to talk about the reputation but I can't show you. So no. Let's talk about what is new in a 3.13 and what is really exciting. So for you guys who love mining or money making, in general, so trading is actually back. I didn't try, but from what I've heard, the trading is back and finally you can fill your caterpillar, and it was about a time because we can expect Hercules Starlifter. So yes, that was very important. Alright, seems like we are back. Counter was changed to 1 and FPS still sucks. Alright, so first thing we need to do before I'm gonna give you any awesome review, we need to get out of the Hearthstone, because like the FPS, even if it's playable, it's still not something I would love to stay. And CIG, if you're watching or will be watching my stream, guys, you need to do something about it. FPS, or just do some optimization. It's bad, especially on these big landing zones. And the reason why is because I love these landing zones, and I love to going and coming here and getting to talk to these mission givers. And guys, if you didn't try mission givers, I highly suggest to go ahead and try it in a 313, like, because of this thing. This is awesome. So this is what you get if you will start to do at least some of these missions for them. And it's now persistent. There was a patch and I still have the reputation with it, even though I lost my magazines, so that's cool. Alright, so I will just make my way to the train, and then I will be talking a little bit more about the reputation. The reason why is that a lot of other things we will see very soon. So we're gonna be, by the way, flying Andromeda, and I'm also gonna be showing you the new docking system. And guys, if Andromeda was a shit ship until now, I think everybody gonna love it, because now it's the best, smallest multi-crew thing you might be flying if you wanna do some combat with friends. Because imagine that you're carrying a nice little carrier with a small fighter in a reasonable price and size, and I love it. Alright. So, this is gonna take some time, and I think we're gonna use it by describing this little new app. So first of all, what you notice is that finally this app is in the building blocks, and it shows. It looks really cool. I like the design and everything. So once you will start doing some missions, it will start popping up. So I was doing some bounty hunting missions, so I get some reputation in here, and this is how you progress. So at the beginning, you're just getting the permit, suspect apprehension, and you get these kind of permits. That's some missions which will be available for you. But that's just the way how it works for the bounty hunter goals. However, for Crusader and Hearthstone, it's a different story. So at the beginning, you start working for them, and you have no perks. However, that goes all the way up to contractor and senior contractor, and then you start seeing these plus 5% payment bonus. So if you're doing and flying around quite a lot, you can get up to 20% more every single mission, even you're doing the same missions as everybody else. And this is cool. Similar things happens for these mission givers, and they have this history, and I think it's kind of pretty cool. You have a confidence and affinity. They are two different things and measurements.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
That's the 30k simulator. So these are actually pretty cool, and if I have to say, the mission givers are now fun. They actually works. They talk to you. The animations they are still a little bit twitchy, but the animations are way better and more believable. So it actually looks like you playing a game when you're talking to them. It's not like they're standing on a table. They actually, even Constantine Hurston now have a keyboard which he really pressing, and this is cool. Actually, I like these little touches. So let's check the ship we're gonna be flying, and as expected, my Andromeda, which was purchased in a P2. So we need to quickly buy one. If you can't buy Andromeda and you are in a P2, don't worry, guys. You can buy yourself. What the hell? There's a hammerhead. Oh, no way! Look at that, guys. This is new. This is new. Oh my god, they changed that and no one noticed that. Okay, guys, this is new. They changed that. It was always open. There was a air. There was a hammerhead standing here. And that was the sky over here. There was nothing else. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. Well, so this is new. So you are technically not outside at all. Anyway, if you do not know how to buy yourself a ship, so this is the terminal. One new deal. we're gonna go ahead and find RSI, because that's what we need to buy. You can buy Andromeda, but because we are in a... How come I don't have the money then? I have the money. What the... Second, this is not nice. I do have money spent. That was persistent, but I have a ships. I have Aquila, okay. That's fine. So if I have Aquila... It was stolen. If I have Aquila, which is here, that's okay. So I don't need to purchase it. Then I have... Okay, I have a crossfield. So let's... Oh, I can at least show you. So the power plants and generators. So... yeah, you can change the generator also on your Merlin. Which is what I just done. Right, weaponry, Rhino repeater. Okay, so we don't have these repeaters. That's fine. We're gonna just use the other ones. And we have 2 paints. The reason why we have 2 paints is that one is for Merlin, one is for Andromeda or Aquila. But you can't see the Merlin here. That's still, I guess, work in progress. But you see all the other things, like there are power plants. I think there will be. This is the power plant for Merlin, and so on. So I'm just gonna ahead and save it. And in this case, we don't have to buy anything. We just spawn the ship.
Welcome to New Deal Ship.
All right, guys. There's a little problem I'm having right now with flying, and this is gonna be resolved soon. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, Medcave, he was here with my stolen Aquila. Yeah, she's here. Okay, come to the... All right, so all good. So what's happened, my joysticks started to having issues, and it's not that long ago. I think it's about now 9-10 months since I bought them. And what's starting to happen is that the twist rotation started to being really vary. So now all of a sudden the twist rotation on either of my joysticks, left or right, is being applied, and all of a sudden my ship just started flying downwards or upwards, and this is definitely not ideal. Right, so first thing which you notice is that your ship will straight away, you will see both Aquila and you will see the Merlin here. I haven't tested the names because for that reason I would need to potentially go to the RSI website, the BT one, and just, you know, didn't do that. But I believe that they are there. It looks fine, and nothing what makes my, you know, blood boil, so I just didn't kind of care much. The good thing about the names will be when it will have a meaning, and for now it's just cosmetic, so I don't kind of care much. Alright, so first thing what I like to do, alright, why I'm overclocking the shields, just a quick tip for you guys. You will straight away notice that your shield will start charging much quicker. Alright, so let's get out of here. Wow. That is another great thing which will actually happen eventually, and these thrusters will start having weather effects as well. So if you will have these VTOLs available and you're gonna be using them and you're gonna be landing, it will have these like a crazy smoky effect. Oh, it would be so cool. Right, so let's get ourselves to the Everest. Yeah, so pay attention to the velocity vector, which is these little things over here, if you can see that on your screens, guys. And you will, yeah, you see how it's going downwards? I'm not even touching my joystick, but this is the force applied from the twist. And this is why I need to return these sticks. I already get a label, and it's gonna happen next week. So which means that I'm gonna be again playing with mouse and keyboard. So that's gonna be fun for quite some time until I'm gonna get it repaired. I saw on the internet that there is actually a quick fix, but I don't wanna do it until it's still in warranty, if you know what I mean. So I will potentially do it. The fix is pretty quick, and I do have an oil to kind of fix it, but I'm just, yeah, can't be bothered now. Yeah, you see this? Oh, okay, no. Here we go. Yeah, now it's happening. So it's just randomly pushing it down. I can counter it with twisting the opposite direction, but it's just very annoying things. And the funny thing is that it is happening actually based on the internet quite often in these Thrustmasters T16000. So guys, if you planning to buy the Thrustmaster T16000 or have these dual joysticks, you might potentially expecting these problems as well. So the twist rotation is the one we usually give up the first, based on what I've read online. So don't know, I've seen a couple of people having these issues, so hopefully you won't be. Yeah, same, it's happening again. And it's just a downward force. But when you will open these joysticks, you will understand why it's happening. It's really flickery little electronics. Alright. Let's get us in an Everest Harbor, because that's where we need to go, and we'll get up from here. So I want to show you, and I was practicing it during the week before the stream, so I can actually show you very nicely what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing a couple of bounty. Oh, I'm still in I'm 17 Ks and I'm still in Armistice zone. How that working?
Water drive is now on. Water drive is now off.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so we just gonna set the spawn point up. Yeah, if you're watching my videos, you already know how to do that. And guys, I hope you're gonna get excited for the next video, because it's gonna happen on Thursday. I did already a lot of shooting. It might be potentially about a 313, but there's a lot of more things. I'm just keeping it secret. Well, you will see, you know, to watch my channel. Ah, guys, this is annoying. I think it's getting worse like every iteration and every my playthrough I'm having with the Star Citizen. Because last time, I don't remember it was happening that often as it does today. Yeah, now I'm not even holding the joystick and it's already pushing up and down. Alright. So we're just gonna go here, and that's all we need to do. And from this point on, this is what we need. So, guys, first thing which you notice here on the delivery mission, that we have these quantum sensitive missions. They pay in about 10,000 UEC, and again, I do not recommend you to doing them, because this is not enough for how long does it take. You need to fly, and in my case, it was about 1,200 kilometers with no quantum, and that's take a long time. So yeah, you can make way more money way easier. However, I would still, like, I don't suggest to doing them in order to make money, but I suggest you to at least try it once, because it's kind of really cool and different and very chilling way to make money and then just do something, you know, in the verse, because like flying around the planet is actually cool in this game. So I suggest to try that, but if you really after effectively making money, that's not the way. Okay, that's the right way to put it. These ones, they are kind of nothing huge, should be nothing new and special. And we have these. Okay. Oh, we have these cool trials. That's what we're gonna grab. But why do I have these? Okay. Seems to me like I need to get it again. But that's fine. Let's do it. That's actually fine. At least I'm gonna show you a couple of things here right now. So guys, let's get pumped up. So we're going to Ariel. And this is the time when we're gonna be flying our Merlin. So guys,
Water drive is now on.
If there was a time to leave the stream, this is not one of them. Because this is actually gonna be pretty.
Drive is now off.
Oh shoot. Oh, we get a crash. No, please don't. Okay, submit crash. Yes, we did.
Hello, Mr. Citizen.
Hey, York.
Citizen.
How are you?
Hello, Citizen. Just want to say I really love your content, man. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Yeah, it's alright. Always making good videos, man. Keep it up.
And yeah, I haven't sent a video for quite some time, but that's fine because there will be a new video coming this week. How you been,
That's
buddy?
good. That's good. Yeah, I've been good over you.
All right. Have you been playing the 3.13 already, or have you had a chance?
Actually,
I haven't had a chance.
Only just got a new PC and actually started playing Star Citizen.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, yeah. Anorak is one of my mates. He's got me into Star Citizen.
Yeah. Fair enough, man. Man,
yeah, right.
that 3.13 I highly suggest, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Have you heard about the head stuff? How you turn around the...
Oh, you mean the Toby Eye tracker, right? Or
Yeah,
what?
Noah was telling me about it. Like when you turn your head, the character turns its head to the left and right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you should talk to Noah about it. It's pretty cool.
I haven't tested it. I can't actually because the camera is automatically turned on for stream. But when I will be out of the stream, I will definitely test it. So I didn't know that. I thought that like when I was turning head, the character didn't. It just make weird faces before.
Yeah, I don't know. Noah was watching a video a little bit ago when we were playing a game.
Well, in this case, that means that my camera will go on the top of my main screen, not on top of my second screen, because
Yeah,
now it's watching my left side of my face, the better looking one.
yeah.
Anyways, so there's a lot of new things, man. And I was just, ooh, wow, I'm back.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
Oh, that was
Enjoy
cool.
the ride. System
Yeah.
check.
I'll let you go now. I'm gonna go to bed actually.
Yeah, man, no problem. Hey, Anorak, how's it going?
Farewell, Mr. Citizen.
Farewell, Björk.
See you later.
Sorry.
Hello, Mr. Citizen.
Hello, Mr. Anorak. Alright, so wait a second, we are back in the game, man, and I'm back in my Aquila, and how cool is that?
It's pretty cool, Mr. Citizen. Mr. Citizen. Mr.
There's a one problem here. I think, yeah. I think it's, oh shoot.
Engines are off.
Yeah. I think problem is that my ship after I recovered doesn't work as it should.
No, what happened?
I just turned off the engines, but something tells me that my quantum drive doesn't work. It doesn't initiate, and that's not good.
Are you playing?
PTU, but I get a crash. Alright, so what if I will okay, what if I'll clear this thing? No, it doesn't make this sound when you press that quantum. Alright, so power, unlock. Maybe these cool buttons everywhere. It doesn't work. Alright, Anorak, how well you know your Andromeda?
Pretty well.
Very well. Okay, so if you're pressing the buttons, where would you find power off? Maybe.
System off.
I'd press U on my keyboard.
Yeah, that's I'm not used to keyboard though. My joysticks are busted, and you know Pogin just bought them.
Okay. So you're just used to using joysticks.
Yeah, I'm used to use joysticks, but the thing is that now since last week, what started to happening? A lot of things started to running off. So I was forced to buy a new mouse because the mouse started to losing click. My hard drive with the OS died, and now even my joystick. So like 3 things in 1 week broke.
Huh.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
Damn.
Enjoy the ride.
You were sick.
Check.
And I was sick, so my computer gave up too. Alright, so this is still overclocked, and oh yeah. Okay, so now it's working. And yeah, so what's happening now is that my joysticks randomly apply like a weird force, downward force. So I'm strafing down occasionally. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, my joystick does that, and I slam it onto the table, and it starts working again.
Well, I don't want to slam my joystick to the table, but thank you, Anorak.
Just those joysticks like 12 years old though. So.
Yeah, well, I bought my joystick a little last year, so I don't think that shouldn't happen.
Can't.
Oh. I thought that we just died, but we didn't. That's good. Alright, guys, so this is what I'm gonna show you. So now, again, watch. So first thing, you don't have to select these rendezvous points. Now you can jump to them even you don't select them, and I think it's pretty cool. So you don't need to use the road map.
Oh,
sorry,
that's
road map. Star map.
That's useful.
Yeah. And the second thing is, alright, so I have to leave now because you see that the downward force is being used. I'm being targeted, and I'm just gonna quickly rush into my Merlin. Rush. I'm rushing. I'm probably gonna be shot at. And you will see this new Cyaniston fields, which are super cool and awesome, by the way. And so Andromeda also changed this compartment. We're gonna be checking that later. And now you just jump in the pilot seat. I'm sorry that I'm being so quick, but I'm gonna be shot at in 6,000 coins. So you turn it off, and this is what you do. So you press like a landing gear.
Yeah.
And it will undock you like this. And now we fly, and we're gonna shoot this bad boy.
So cool.
Yeah, look. We're shooting. It's gonna be die soon.
The B-52 is actually
B-52 is literally one of the best fighters because it's so nimble that it's not even funny.
Yeah. There's nothing can hit it.
Yeah, it's really hard to hit. Alright, this twist annoys me actually. So, now, how you land back. So this is my Andromeda, and guys, this is the really cool part. I'm really worried about my joysticks because all of a sudden it's flying downwards. Yeah, it's like random. But, so you fly behind, like you need to target your Andromeda, and now there are a couple of, there's like a decision-making process in here, and this is so cool. So guys, I hope you're watching. So, first, if someone is flying or it's not your Andromeda, then by selecting this Andromeda and flying really close to it and pressing landing gear, then what will happen, it will actually ask the pilot sitting in an Andromeda for permission. And he needs to give you permission for landing. And you see these little brackets here in the back. Oh yeah, it's... So now look, I'm gonna press N, or landing gear. And it's open, because it's my Andromeda. And now you see this UI, right? So what do you need to do? You need to make all these dots green. Whoa. Make sure that your joystick doesn't stop just descending. So I'm gonna drop my speed all the way down. And so you have these dots, now they are green. And then you have this square in there, right? So we need to make sure that everything is lined up. So square needs to be lined with the square, even the same size and same way. So you need to strafe a little bit left, a little bit right. See that it's getting red, so perfect. Rotation is fine. We see that the square is bad. So now I have two options. Now I can hold N and it will autodock, or I can try to be precise and really do it myself. So I will do it myself. And then at some point it will just autodock. Alright, and now I will just turn off. I actually did it myself now, which is pretty cool. But you can, it's not easy. I'm telling you straight away, especially with broken joysticks. So.
I love that. That's just so cool.
And yeah, now you just turn off the ship, and you get out, and you're back. And this is your Merlin over here, docked. And so they changed this compartment. Now it's actually airlock. So these doors are closed, these doors are open, because then it's open and it's open the space, so it doesn't ventilate the whole ship. And guys, this is so super cool. And now I'm back in my mothership, and I can continue my journey. And this is so cool.
How well does it work when the Andromeda is moving?
Oh, actually, and that's a really good question. It works really well because it's undocked and at the bottom, And so it's just like, it just stay in a space. It's just push it down and then it stays and the Andromeda continues moving forward. As I assume that when Andromeda is moving forward, if it's moving any other direction, it might be the problem, but when it's moving forward, it's not. Yeah. I didn't test it. And the good news is you can actually dock even when it's Andromeda is moving, and that's really cool. So you potentially gonna be doing that with auto docking, because otherwise it's gonna be really hard. But
You think you could try that?
yes, now we're not gonna be moving, but what I wanna try is how far you need to be to do that auto docking. And that will technically give us an answer, a bit different way, but yeah. Like I can try that better if I will have someone who can fly that Andromeda for me. But let's test it away. Let's test how far you need to be in order to do the auto docking. I like how the seat is going a little bit down when you just sit into this. Yeah, so you turn our ship on again. So press Y.
Your adventure, courtesy of crew.
Alright. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, so this is a problem. That sometimes happen too.
Oh, wish. Oh.
Engine system active.
Oh, okay, this is... Oh shit. Alright. Good, we survived. So what's happened was that I think it's in a combination. It's usually happened. I was flying in and out Andromeda a couple of times, but there is a way when you turn on and off engines when you are still inside, and it will just get you in this vertical kind of bug. So
That's
be
weird.
careful. Yeah, it's just sit in, press I, and then you press N, and don't try to press it more times.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna request docking again. It's good that we get it out. That's a good thing. So and
Request
yeah.
to dock activated.
So I requested docking. Now it should open, which I think it did. Where we are just. Where's the bottom and where's the top of the ship? Ah, your bottom is here. Okay, that's why it didn't work. Right, so we go here. And so now I will try to hold it. What's gonna happen? Oh yeah, it's autodock from here.
From there.
But it's autodock from very far away. Look at that.
Docking concluded.
You should, like, get the Connie moving like a tiny bit.
Yeah, there will be... Oh, yeah, let's start.
50 meters a second.
Yeah,
Then you can try.
Okay, let's do it. So I'll leave. Okay, we fixed the vertical problem. I'm glad actually we did it. So I'm gonna now move Andromeda. We have very nice FPS in this P2, even though I'm streaming. I'm very happy.
How many frames are you getting?
Oh, let me check actually. Alright, so I'm getting about 45 now.
That's good.
And plus I'm streaming, so that's really cool. And I'm running a lot of streaming things on my left screen, so
Yeah.
which kind of takes some performance as well. So I have a monitoring and this kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna be flying, let's say, I don't know, so something reasonable. Let's say 25 meters per second. I would do. So there are two things what can happen: whether I will never be able to get back to the ship, and then I will be stranded, or we will kind of manage to get back. So let's see. Rescue pods, that would be cool. Can you eject in the Connie? Oh yeah, man, we will try. We'll try. I think you can eject. Like CIG is smart, but I don't think they will disable the eject button, and I think it will be fatal, but we will eject. Oh, okay, so I understand. Alright, so guys, this is the issue here we're having. So when Andromeda moving, you can't access it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't have the option here. So let's let me try then now to stop Andromeda. So in this case, really what we need to do is to have the pilot inside already prepared when you're flying the ship.
Yeah.
But it must work at some point. I think it's a bug. Okay, so let's turn this off. And so let's go back and try what is the furthest. Hopefully we will be able to take off. I hope that's the issue, because sometimes it happened to me and I couldn't just jump in. Man, this is so cool because Andromeda is kind of like a medium-sized ship, and you can, yeah, that's the thing. And like now with that Merlin in it, man, this is so cool. This ship straight away gets so much value.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna be my main ship.
Oh no, absolutely. All right. Yeah, like this is so cool, and you can get straight away into battle.
It'll just be so much more for multi-crew because you can have someone in the turret, someone flying.
Yeah, even if we will, let's say me and you flying, the only ship we will need is Andromeda, because you can do trading with it as well, because it doesn't obstruct your cargo, and you can have that crew flying around and just protecting you.
It's great.
You know, it's cool, and then you just dock back in, and then you can just jump wherever you need, and that crew can just jump. Man, this is just, you know, it gives you so much.
Yeah, feels like such a waste that this isn't on more ships.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's actually devolving the more ship.
Yeah.
Wow, I can dock from here. Look. And that's pretty far.
You can auto dock.
Yeah, I already auto docking.
So it'll be pretty easy to dock like when
it is super easy, man. It is super easy, yeah.
Just imagine flying over microtech and Connie's flying and catching up to it.
Oh man, this is so cool actually. Wow, this is super cool. So I think once you will be able to engage this auto-docking, I think wow man, this is so cool. And you can still do it yourself and it will engage that auto-docking at the end, but I can tell you right now that docking manually it's really time consuming and really difficult, but like it's rewarding as well if you do it. Yeah, it's Man Cave, exactly. It's a mini karaoke. I love it. It's like if I'm buying the game right now, and as I did in 2019, and I bought my first chip was Andromeda, I'm keeping that. Like at this point, I'm keeping that. Now it's everything I actually ever wanted. It's perfectly sized. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's gonna carry some cargo. It has size for guns. Now with the sign distance shields, and I'm gonna show you right now. So let's grab. Oh, we have some mission here, don't we? All right, we have some permit certification here. Look at that. Let's go for that. I didn't even know that we accepted some mission. How far are we? Oh, 10Ks. Look at that. It's just appeared.
Just came here and forgot about it.
No, I killed him already, but like I'm not gonna use Medellin at this point. Even though Medellin is extremely fun ship to fly, even with joysticks. Like if you're shooting something nimble, it feels like you playing FPS game. It's that nimble. So there is absolutely no issue with that fixed nose gun, and the funny thing that the fixed nose gun, I think it's actually size 2. So you have one size 2 and 2 size 1s on the sides. So it has better firepower than I think some Aurora, which is so funny.
Yeah. What are the mining ships have? The prospectors? Do they have 2 size 2s or
2 size 1s? Yeah. But this is so funny, right? And it's a snap fighter. The only difference and the thing with Medellin is that it's can't quantum itself, but you don't freaking need it. You have this cool docking, you know.
Yeah.
So man, I love it. I like this ship straight away. And the next step will be, from my point of view, because this ship to ship docking is working, and there is only one other ship which do the similar thing, which is Caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
Yeah, Caterpillar has this
with the
command module.
Detachable cockpit.
That's it.
That's not in now, is it?
I really wanna. Oh, where is it neutralize? It's like 1800 meters, but I can't see anything. Let's try to find out if he's here. I wanna.
The stealthiest ship in the game.
Yeah. And that's gonna be a thing in the next upcoming patches as well. Anyway, so why don't we? I think we killed this dude, man. I have no idea. Suspect. No, this is. Oh, this is a fairy cakes. I'm not gonna be neutralizing fairy cakes. I know that the fairy cakes.
Care Bear fairy cakes.
Yeah, he will potentially neutralize me. I know that already because I've been in a couple of combat with them and I wasn't even able to hit them because that's their bread and butter. They just killing people. That's what they do all day. All right, so how do we attack that? Let me just jump somewhere up to the OM and try to find that. Hopefully it's gonna trigger the. Man, this is so annoying how it's strafing down. It's just.
Auto drive is now off. Auto drive is now off.
Like, I really loved flying with the joysticks, and now how it's randomly strafing down, it's just making it so annoying.
Yes.
Anorak, have you seen the? Have you seen the new reputation system?
No.
Alright, let me show you. Okay, so because I've been already building some reputation in the previous patch, this is how it looks like. And this is, my friend, how the progress looks like. And you have also these contacts. I've done these 3 missions. Actually, I didn't know that the Clovis is gonna give you crime stats, so guys, be careful with this guy. I had 4 stars of crime stat and I end up in a prison by doing the 20,000 mission for him, so he's not the best mission giver. But Konstantin Hurston, it's actually funny. And the funny thing is, now when you're gonna be going to these locations, and actually I highly suggest to everybody, try these mission givers. Whenever you have available contract manager personal, there will be investigation, there will be appointment. Just guys, go ahead and do that, because they fix these, they really spend some time. And now they have animations, and like I even said, the Konstantin Hurston, he have a keyboard which he pressing, and the transition between animations, it's still pretty kind of like a jittery in some cases, but it's way better than it was. It's more smooth, so it really looks like you're talking to some person. They really fix a lot of things about it, this mission girls, and it's very snappy. It's kind of like it's make way more sense when they send you. You know that the information about a mission, it's straight away pop in your mobile glass. It looks way better. So highly suggest to try these mission guns. It's actually fun. Oh.
Looks like it's made with the new building blocks too.
It is. So it looks super cool, and it's also kind of determines the progress, right? I kind of still don't understand this affinity and this confidence and so on. But I like how you have these little things. I actually spend the time and I read everything and every single each of them. And it's fun. And for organizations, you have even more information, man. I don't know what's going to happen here in this middle part, because to me it seems a little bit empty.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's, I don't know what the reason is that. But you have this dossier, and it's just give you some feedback. Who is the leader? How is founded? Where is headquarters, and so on. And you can add it to favorite as well, by the way. I have this one in the favorite. And another thing is, so with the Bounty Hunter Guild, you can just gonna see in what case you're gonna be doing. So what permits you're gonna have on what level. And so you can see this like a different badges, which is fine, but...
Do they give you anything as a reward?
No, not these. But when you go to Crusader and the specific locations, it's actually going hand by hand, and that's what I wanted to show you.
Yeah.
So if you started to doing these bounty hunter guilds, and you're doing Bounty Hunter Guild and a Crusader, you start gaining these two. And if you're doing bounties in Hearthstone, you're gaining these two. But that's still gonna go up, these Bounty Hunter Guild, because yeah, that's just how it works. Now, what is the difference? And that's my findings. But if you are in Hearthstone or Crusader, so let's say that your Crusader will be your preferred way, or you spend a lot of time. So at the beginning, you get nothing. So you get an applicant, and then you just have a verified freelancer, and then you are, junior security, and you have then security associate. And once you became the security associate, you started to noticing these pay increases. And so every mission, even you do in the same mission as everybody else in the same sector or Crusader, you're getting 5% always, and that's go all the way to 20%. And that's pretty nice and neat. So you do the mission that you're gonna kill, I don't know, some dude in I don't know, small shape like a I don't know, Mustang or something, and you're gonna get paid normally 5,000 UEC, or let's put 10,000 UEC. You get extra 2 grand on it if it's 10,000 every time you do that mission. So that's pretty neat. And these missions might be varied as well. I don't know, I never get to that 0.6. So but what I noticed is that more higher you are, more missions you have available, and different kind of varieties of these missions. Also, another thing I noticed is once you will become a friend with these Bounty Hunters Guild, you start to getting these new bounty hunting missions, which are actually in caves. And yeah, these are fine. So I think we kind of lost this mission, by the way. I think that's bugged. Because we killed that dude, but he just appeared. Anyway, so I'm just gonna abandon it. Contract available. Now it's available. So let's do that. And let's truck it and let's fly there. Okay, and now I'm actually gonna grab this mission. I'm gonna show you on that mission how this new science distant field shields looks like.
Yeah.
And guys, if that's not it yet, you will love that.
Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now on.
Yeah, so first of all, I really love how we finally kind of abandoned the necessity of using this stupid star map.
It makes it a lot more bearable.
Yeah. So the star map there's like a couple of the little tweaks, and I think this version of the game will be so awesome if my joystick didn't give up. Like now I need to deal not with just the game, I need to also deal with my hardware. Alright, so there you go. Neutralize Devin. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go. So we not, for the sake of this presentation, we're not gonna be actually shooting ahead, at least not straight away at the beginning. And I wanna do, should be just around the corner here. This actually shows as well how the backend services works. Yeah, now it's popping. Like these missions are actually pretty fun in Aquila or Andromeda or something, because you can, like, I can tag him, it's Aurora, and I can shoot him before he can even start shooting, like a 5Ks away, because I have size 4 guns.
Oh yeah, the missiles work now too, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And they will be working even better. But the 3,000 meters, it's just bullshit.
Oh yeah, they should be going much further.
That's it. Otherwise they pointless, because yeah. Alright, so I will just keep it like this, and we're gonna be watching him shooting us. Like, we should have the shields up now. I want to really show you. We're not getting close. Yeah, look. So this is the sign distance shield. They are less obtrusive. Look at that. Like when he's shooting at me, you can see way better.
Oh yeah. So they just wrap around the ship.
Yeah. Look, this looks so cool.
So had that the less health they have, the color changes.
Yeah. But look how it's wrapping beautifully. And he just
Connie wings won't just fall off.
yeah. You can see how it's not penetrating this shield. Oh, okay. I was lying. Look how cool is it?
The hitting his buddies.
Yeah. So cool, right?
It's 100 times better.
And
So they used to like shoot you in the at your cockpit.
And yeah, it's actually not as obtrusive right now. I don't know how they cannot not hit Andromeda, which is that big. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Like
missed.
before they used to shoot your cockpit, and then the shields at the back of your ship would start lighting up.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I like this effect. Look how it looks like actually. When they hit the shields. And the funny thing is, if you hit these shields with something bigger, that wall area is actually bigger.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can really feel that, like, okay, this is some kind of like a pellet gun. Right, so and you can see that they're literally doing absolutely nothing to the ship. We can have a tea party right now.
Shields damaged.
Yeah, and he's just trying to talk to me over here.
Oh yeah, is that fixed now?
Yeah, that's fixed. Plus, you notice when they're shooting at me right now, and whenever they talk to me, there is under their name, there is like a little waveform.
Yeah.
I can see that. But now you can really see, like, normally we would be already heavily damaged, and maybe we will already lose the engine, and yeah, you see the waveform? That was,
Yeah.
So he's talking to us. Right, so now what are we gonna do? I love this. I was really hoping that it's gonna change the color, but I don't think they will be able to go through the shields. So Andromeda is now like really cool, and so like I'm gonna take off one guy,
Radar contact.
and I'm just gonna go to the top turret, and then I'll take the second one in a melee.
Can test out his sign distance fields.
Yeah. He died?
What? How?
I think he hit us. Alright,
I like his little webcam showing up there.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so it seems like these turrets stopped working. That's not good. Yeah, oh, it looks like it's spinning. Ah, of course.
Your joysticks?
No, because it's Aquila. Aquila doesn't have a turret on the top.
Oh. Yeah, it's a scanning tower.
Yeah, it's a scanning turret. I didn't realize that it's not Andromeda. Yeah, thank you, main cave. I noticed that. Alright, so that would explain a lot. Well, let's get to the Madeline. And let's deal with the. Oh shit, maybe not. Oh, let's EVA. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, so that's good. So we saved ourselves. That's good. Alright, so how we should kill them? Should we do that in a melee, in a style, or just one size 4 shot?
Maybe, probably the melon.
Probably the melon, right? Okay,
Let's try it out again.
I think he gave up. Look at that. He's getting away. It's 2,700 meters. I really believe that he gave up. But that's fine. We're gonna catch up.
Contact confirmed. Engine system active.
Alright, come on, buddy. So where are you? Oh, he hunting someone else. There is Hurston security.
They've come to help you out, citizen, since you haven't been doing so well against them.
since my shields were working very well, so
they noticed you were struggling a bit. It's taken you a while.
Well, that makes sense. Alright, maybe they're gonna... Okay, I hope that Hurston security won't be the one who killed my bounty. We need to get closer.
Wow, that did so much damage.
It did, but I'm so fast. Shoot, buddy. I bet that he don't like it. Ooh. Have you seen that Siniston fields on the manor?
No.
Oh, wait a second. Object. Oh, so we felt it.
Oh, yeah, I can see him now.
Yeah.
Oh. It's close.
Yeah, we failed to do the bounty. I think he did the last shot, the Hurston security. But at least we get refunded. That's fine.
That's 200 UAC.
Yes. Alright, so next time we need to be faster. I didn't expect that the Hurston security gonna actually come down. So how...
to take out Hurston security.
Oh, we requested docking already. So I can request the docking as long as I... have the ship targeted, and I can do it even from 7,000 meters, which is pretty cool. Alright, so now I think as long as we have that UI, so when the UI will pop in, I will just try to hold it and see if the autodock will take over. That will answer the question whether we can do it even on a flying ship. Alright, so 1500 meters. As soon as the UI changes, I'm hitting the auto. Okay, seems like I need to be pretty close.
Request to dock activated. Request to dock activated.
Yeah, okay. So you need to be this close.
Still pretty far.
Yeah, that's still pretty far. That's perfect. Alright, and the only last thing you need to do is just to power off. But we don't need to do that at the moment. But like in the future... Oh, eject. Should we try? Anorak, what do you think?
Yeah, try it.
Okay, we can't do that. Well, that's answering the questions.
Can't eject.
You can't eject, yeah. I pressed.
I thought about it.
Systems disengaged.
Anyway, that's sad. I really hope that we're gonna get ejected into the ceiling of the will be actually pretty cool. That we would make another entrance. So, ladies and gentlemen, is it a stupid proof? The docking is so cool. Like now, my favorite ship until now was Mercury Star Runner, and Andromeda is like now taking that over again. I just wish Andromeda has that Mercury Star Runner kind of interior, and it will be my super favorite ship.
Connie just feels really dark and gloomy on the inside.
And it's just like a, a tube. That's it. Like when you're looking at the Mercury Star, it's like a rooms and walking throughs and like a kind of, it feels cozy, these rooms. Over here it's just like really, I don't know, a little bit better laid out than say
a Greycat.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get another bounty hunter, and this time we're just gonna kill them. But mate, what do you think about it, docking?
I cannot wait till it goes to live.
It's, except this little glitch when we get vertical, it's actually worked pretty fine.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, but it's in a PTU, man, and it's already working this way, so it's just gonna get only better. That's it.
The performance is good too.
It is at the moment, but it's, you know, might change. I remember that when I tested it for first time, Andromeda be better with 2 turrets. Andromeda would be definitely better, but the problem is that I like the Aquila front. The Andromeda have it super obstruse. I think like Aquila doesn't have it too. It's very annoying. With you.
It's one thing. Also in the Andromeda, if you have your graphics on low, the MFDs don't load.
Oh yeah. Because they have some distance. But if you checked the star map, there is actually a roadmap. So if you check the roadmap, you can see that the MFDs are actually on a program for this year as well. Changing MFDs in the building blocks.
Before I upgraded my computer, whenever I hopped in the Connie, I'd have to set my graphics to high.
Yeah.
Whenever I hop out, I'd set them back to low.
So wait a second, now you are actually the one with the worst PC then from us, because it was before I think ACs and Pogin, and now actually both of them they got the 3070s.
I've still got a 1070. I get 60 frames everywhere.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy still.
But you're playing in full HD, don't you?
1440p.
1440p, and you have how much? 60?
Yeah, 50 to 60.
And 1070?
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm playing it with RTX 2070 and I'm not getting these kind of frames. And I'm playing in like 1440. I'm playing in 3440 times 40, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit more res than mine. I spent a lot of time improving my performance.
Well, I can tell. Okay, it's a Gladius, guys. Okay. So how many... Weapon systems. Did we hit him? Oh, no. Oh, he's shooting. Why? Oh.
Shield's already down.
Yeah, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. The Gladius actually make it... Okay, so now... and look what's happened. So we get the Primate, and now we should improve... Yeah, it's improved. And now we improved also with the Hurston security. And I get awarded 500. Okay, yay!
That's good. I might actually spend time trying to max those out.
Yeah, and now I have a LRT, low risk targets. And so what's gonna happen? Like, if you keep doing these, and that's what we need to do. That's the one. That's the one we need to do now. So this first one allows you to get... so the first mission where you need to spend 500 UEC will allow you guys to start doing these missions for Hurston Dynamics or the other. Oh, wait a second, there is another one. We have an enemy here. Look at that. Gladius, another one.
As buddies come pretty quick.
Shields damaged. Weapons system critical.
Shoot. Oh. That's what's happening when you get hit with 4 size 4s. Man, these cannons are awesome, especially when you hit, like, I still prefer the Andromeda. That's funny. At the beginning, when I started playing this game, I actually hated Andromeda repeaters, and I like these cannons because they were super deadly. And now I prefer repeaters over the cannons. How fun is that?
Best of those, well, fighters at least, of those Hurston repeaters.
Yeah, I agree.
Attritions.
Attritions. Oh yeah, but they are very. You need to have a fast ship because it's close range only.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're good on like the arrow.
Yep.
Ships like that.
That's
Probably put them on the
Merlin 2
Ruger. Yeah.
And you need to. The thing is that you need to overclock them, and you also need. They work really well if you spend some money and you get a course as well. Because if you get a course, they work best when you overclock them. Because when you overheat the guns, they do more damage.
Yeah. You definitely have to have some spare change before. Yeah, well worth it.
Systems active.
Right.
Engine system active.
Okay, let's do it.
Contact confirmed.
So what do we have here? I don't even know. Aurora. Okay.
Shields under attack.
Yeah, you are probably not as nimble as I am, buddy.
Charge of shields complete. Target destroyed.
How cool is that? I love it, man. I love this Merlin. It's just so cool. We can... man, this ship is just...
Before it was kind of useless, now it's just...
yeah, now it's so cool.
Definitely going to be using it a lot more. Especially for bounties.
Dock activated.
4,700. I already get more money, look. Can you see that?
Request
Yeah.
dock activated.
Actually, it's a lot more effective than I thought it was.
Yeah. Ooh, look at this.
Docking concluded. Engine system disengaged.
I love...
Heading to the
oh man,
mothership.
they did such a good job with this docking.
Systems disengaged.
Alright guys, let me know in the chat who right now love constellations. Who getting constellations in 3.13? I wanna hear all of you guys. Let me know in the chat. Because guys, this is really cool. This is seriously mini Karak right now. I know this topic was discussed like 5 minutes ago, but the GPU doesn't do too much. CPU gets stressed a lot too. That's correct. But that's all gonna get changed with the Gen 12 renderer. Yeah.
Yeah.
There will be and when you check the roadmap, they will be working kind of intensively on putting a lot of things in the GPU and under the calculations in there. So the GPU will be way more stressed now.
Yeah.
CPU plus medium GPU was good CPU. Okay, gotcha. So
Yeah, definitely go for the CPU over GPU.
yeah, we will see, guys. We will see. I am today I've been shipped my 5900X, and so next week I might be playing already on a new motherboard, new CPU, but old graphics card, and we can determine the difference in a performance. Now I have like 30 FPS at the moment, and I'm streaming, so that's take a lot. Like when I'm not streaming, I have like a 60. Alright, so now we have... oh, look, that's it. So guys, now this is... and if you want to do that, let me know in the chat. So this is the new cave mission. And as you can see, it pays 25,000. And you can see that under authority of Hurston Dynamics, as granted by the UEE, a bounty has been issued for Lorenzo effort for the crimes against the corporation. The subject is currently located in a cave on Aberdeen with the several allies. Force may be required to gain access to the site and neutralize Alfred. Alright. We do not know though what kind of cave it is, which is a bit sucks, but...
Is it one of the new big caves? Oh, we don't know.
We don't know, because I did it actually myself, and it was not. And I still don't understand why I'm getting more money. Like, I get 700 more UEC, and I don't know why, because I don't have this bonus yet. the bonus is happening, and not even here. Look at that. It's happening like in a senior contractor. So how did I get like extra money? Okay, I have R5 3600, which is really good CPU, by the way. RTX 3070 at the moment, and sometimes the GPU gets like 30% utilization, and that's absolutely right. Right now I'm gonna check that. I have these. Okay, so my GPU is 54%, CPU 63% at the moment. That's my utilization. So it's not busy. Yeah. Most of the things and the reasons why you don't have, and you can start noticing it. Like when I was playing PTU yesterday, first of all the services were very smooth. There was absolutely minimum lag, and so which means that not many people were playing PTU, and FPS were awesome. Like I was playing the game and it was super smooth. So the FPS is also determined based on the performance of the servers, very highly determined based on that, which is annoying. Mercenary. All right, guys, you didn't let me know how we gonna deal with this thing, but I first need some ammunition. Where's the closest place where you can buy ammo?
Should be any space station.
No, it's not gonna be definitely the Everest Harbor. I know that you can't buy it there. Constellation Phoenix would be the same, and I think, yeah, it would be cool, buddy. Any constellations right now are really cool. I specifically have Phoenix, so it's not just Andromeda. Sorry, I have not Phoenix.
Phoenix will be especially cool because it has the P72.
Yes.
Instead of the P52.
So it has 4 size ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be super cool. We can get a Phoenix too. I think we have money for it. How much is Phoenix?
It's
like 5
million.
Yeah, I think we could buy that. I thought we saw that when we were on Hearthstone.
So I could buy it for you in PU, but not in PTU.
Yeah, no, I could buy it in a PTU actually and tested it. I bought Andromeda in a PU, 5.6 mil. Yeah, so we can buy. I think I have 9 mil now.
Yeah, 5.6.
Right. And like we can make a giveaway. Whenever join right now, you're gonna give them 2 million in the PU, right?
2 million.
Drive is now off.
How much money do you have in a PU?
Quite a bit.
Yeah, not as much as Poggin?
More than Poggin.
More than Poggin. Oh well. We can make a giveaway.
How much do you want to give away?
I don't know. I haven't think of it. Oh, where is the space station? Wait a second. I thought that the her L2 is spacescaped. I was thinking. Oh, wait a second. Okay, now it's just loading in.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive.
I was wondering where are these clouds in the DC. I like the windows on it. It brightens it up. Absolutely. Like, Phoenix is awesome. I would love to see kind of combination of all these. Like, the Phoenix have the best interiors so far. While it's kind of still retains quite a bit of cargo. I think it's just like a 10 SU less, or maybe even less, right?
I think it's got. Well, the Andromeda has 96.
Yes, and this one have like 87.
I think it has about 50.
No, it has way more. It has way more than that. The only thing it doesn't do is that it can't carry the Ursa, I think. I think it has like 86. Yeah.
Because it's got that whole like living area.
Yeah, I know, but like underneath that there is still that space, and I think it can carry like up to 86. So 86, 87 SU. I think it was not that small. I know that I was actually surprised.
Let's look.
Like, imagine, like, we need this thing with Pisces as well. I mean, this auto docking in a character would be so cool. Like, it's very awesome. Because with Karak, it's gonna be more ships which can land in there.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, just
But
easily and quickly land.
yeah, but what does it tell you when you have these docking UI, man? That's actually super cool because what it means, that means it's just gonna get only better. So it means that we're gonna have also UI for normal landing soon.
Yeah.
And at some stage.
Can't wait.
Yeah, and this is so desperately needed. It's like now imagine you're gonna be flying this big ship like a Karak and you're gonna be just, you know, getting yourself for landing and you will straight away, you don't have to do the third person view. You can do that all from the comfort of your cockpits.
Just like a little indicators, like the distance from the walls even.
Yeah. Or yeah. Exactly.
So helpful.
If it
like
shows
in
you
cars nowadays.
some simple hologram or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Elite Dangerous have it. I don't want them to copy that. Maybe because it's Elite Dangerous, right? Even though that they nailed it, I really like how Elite Dangerous did it. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel if you really don't want to. But I believe that CIG gonna come up with something super cool as well.
Yeah.
Because they had it already.
Classic CIG style.
Yeah, but they had it. They had the same.
Yeah.
What is that? Elite Dangerous kind of style landing UI before, and it's always turned.
Landing gear deployed. Engines are off.
I don't know if we landed. Well, looks like we did.
Engines are on.
It still feels like we didn't. Maybe we have a 30k.
Engines are.
Well, I don't know.
You could just try auto land.
You reckon?
Try.
No, we can already restock and do this stuff, so.
Okay.
Well, I don't care. ADSU main cave set. Oh shit, I think. Yeah. Man, this Merlin docking is so super cool. I just love it. I know I'm repeating myself over like 20 times, but I really love it. This is one of the couple of times when I think CIG did really good job.
Yeah, and I can't wait till they bring that to ship docking.
Yeah, I can straight away see how they can scale it and all around the world. This is like the first iteration and they really nailed it. So I cannot just wait what the next iteration is going to be in this case.
That's awesome.
Like I can really see that applied, as I said, for Karak. This year we're gonna also have a Polaris at the end of the year.
This year?
Yes. That's planned for fourth quarter. There will be a lot of things like this. Polaris is one of them.
Gotta start saving in game.
Well, yeah, it's definitely not. If it's gonna be in game, as far as we know, it's always the quarter after that, right? So if the new ship is introduced this quarter, next quarter it will be available in the shops. So for good 3 months, only owners will be flying.
Do you know if anyone has it?
I know that Carbon does, or did. Potentially might have it in the buybacks. No authorized personnel. Okay, where's that elevator which takes you to the shopping center? Ah, here.
So normally need the.
We need a ammunition and we need a gun, so I need to go to Galleria. And I really hope that they have and selling the guns, because that's the disadvantage of Hurston.
Yeah.
I know that if we want to do it, like you could PO kind of have everything. I really hope. Yeah, guns are here. Good. Alright, so we need to stock ourselves up.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Well, Medpen is 99 now. It was 50 before. Oosh. Alright. Can we spend 4 point... Oh. No.
How much can you buy?
5,000 Medpens? What do you think? I hope that they implement something like if you hold shift, it's by 10.
That would be really useful. know, it's generally a bad idea to buy over 100 of an item because
yeah, but at least have 50
I think
match
you're
bands.
going to be happy with that.
Alright, so what attachments we have here? So we need
Hi, good to have you back.
preferably oh, emote stabilizer. We don't need FS9. Okay, come on. 1,000, 12,000. Give it to me, buddy. We need 1,000. Alright. What
I
else
think
we
you're going
have?
to be happy with that.
We have B6LR. I think I bought this one
Hey,
too.
back again, I see. Welcome.
Okay, and we have P4AR. It's kind of everybody have P4AR, right? What the hell is that gun?
you a P4AR or a P8SC kind of guy.
Oh no, P4AR. That's the classic one everybody has. I usually get this gun because you can get it on a PO.
When you steal from the NPCs,
And then you
after
can
kill
see
them.
exactly. So it's
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
alright. So I lost my landing, but
I think you're going to be happy with that.
suppressor. No. We need, and I don't think they sell it here.
Hey, back again, I
Stabilizer.
see.
Otherwise it's
Welcome.
pretty shit, but. Now, weapon. Let's get a Gallant.
You are blocking an active flight bay. Please vacate the vicinity.
Right. Let's get a couple of these Gallant.
Warning. You are blocking an active flight bay.
How the hell I'm
Please
blocking?
vacate the vicinity.
How can I block the active flyway now?
Initiating ship storage procedure.
When you landed.
For your safety, please vacate
Ah.
the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Good
Oh,
purchase.
Gotcha.
Stabilizer was up there. But it already
Was it?
Initiating ship
No,
storage
it's an
procedure.
emote stabilizer.
For your safety, please
Hey,
vacate
back
the
again, I
area.
see. Welcome.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay. And
Initiating ship storage procedure.
I
For your
got it.
safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright, and emote stabilizer here, right?
Good
That's what we need
Initiating
for a
ship
goal.
storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank
Right.
you for your cooperation.
Come on, come on. Oh no. You know what's happened? That's the 30k, guys. I can see that B-win is 0.002. Yeah, I can, as we can all see. So, I think it's a time for me to indicate. Yeah, so what I need to do, I need to get back into the game and exit to menu. Another thing we need to, you can actually see where the 30k is happening on if you have the name of the thing, display info on a top right corner. It actually shows you that there's a property called BWin, and that shows you.
So your bandwidth.
I don't think it's a bandwidth. It's like, yeah, but the B-win, you think it's a bandwidth?
Yeah, does it have like a number?
Yeah. And when once it's close to 000, then that means that the 30k probably happened.
Yeah, it's probably a bandwidth because it just stops sending you data. So it's
Yeah, that would make sense. I need to kill the game, I guess.
no.
Yeah, but that's fine. Guys, by the way, if you don't know how to kill the game, so the way how you do that is you just kill the launcher and it will automatically take the game with it. Oh, and another thing what will happen this year, so they will be implementing the quanta inside the game, so into the economy.
That's the economic.
Yes. So you what will happen then? You will really see the NPCs flying in the ships all around the wares and do the trading and landing and this kind of stuff.
Really?
Yes.
This morning I was playing and there was some guy holding Bezdek hostage.
Mm-hmm.
You had to pay him 40k to come in.
Mm.
It's pretty funny.
Bezdek.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was two pirates blocking it off, stopping anyone coming.
Wow. What was it? Was the mongrels or?
Oh no, it's just some random guys.
Okay. What ships they had?
Pretty fun gameplay. Oh, they had a Sentinel, and the other one had a, I think a Arrow.
Ah, okay.
Can't
Okay,
remember.
two really good ships.
Yeah, they were going good.
Were they good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went there first. I had a, I was just flying around in a Pisces. So, yeah, I told them I wouldn't pay the 40k, and
They kill you.
it goes so well.
Okay. Did you die?
Yep.
Okay. I guess that arrow got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine. Yeah, I found out that for the dogfighting and then kind of like a FPS fighting, it's just like when you have a really bad FPS, it's just not working.
Yeah, it's
Like, it's not even enjoyable. That's the thing. Like it's now when I'm flying with that Merlin, and it really feels like, you know, you can keep that middle of the ship and the target. It feels really rewarding.
my flight setup's really janky. I have one joystick, but it doesn't have any like twist to it. And I also have like a steering wheel on my desk, and then under my desk I have like these two pedals, and I use them. They're really fun. I'd highly recommend getting pedals.
Welcome.
Oh yeah.
You just have them lying around.
I can imagine. Like I was thinking about buying the pedals too for like maybe forward thrust and this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I've been using it for. Because the pedals are pretty old. They're not.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd use them for roll.
So, oh, this is cool layout. Oh man, you know, while we are here, I actually want to try one thing. Because, and that's another thing we need to guys test. So now, everybody will love making money in a Star Citizen, guys. This is the time when we're gonna be checking the new mining thing, mining improvements. So we know that we have a helix, we have all these cool kind of gadgets, you know, and mining heads we can change, and plus we also know that we have these mining attachments, mining consumables, but now we should have some attachments like modules, which will also improve the way how you're mining. So that's interesting. I've been doing a little bit of mining actually, and it's really profitable. I did like a Quantanium, and it's fun when you really find these kind of nice Quantanium rocks, which are like 30% Quantanium. Oh man, that's yummy.
I went to go do mine some Quantanium, and there were people flying around, and they were charging you money to mine in that location.
They were charging you money?
Yeah.
What the?
You'd have to pay a 30k fee.
30k?
It's quite a scary number.
Yeah. There is a guy,
bad memories.
His name is 30k actual. I think 30k has become a meme as well. Alright, so guys, mining support center is where we're buying things.
Hey, back again, I
Alright.
see.
Oh yeah, that's it. Look at them. Rhyme module.
Anything you like?
These are... Oh, they already... Oh, nice.
Oh.
Look at these things. Oh, look, this is the size 2. Helix. Oh no. Helix 1. Impact 2. Oh, this looks massive. Street. Clothing. Oh man, okay, this is interesting. So where's a console where we can buy stuff? Oh man, look at this attachment here. Mining attachment, cutter attachment.
I like how they've got just 2 rocks sitting there.
Yeah. That's cool. Alright, so where do you buy this stuff?
I think it's...
I wanted some... it's here. No. Because there's just a rental screen.
Yeah. Back there? Like the thing that said clothing?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, that's true. Maybe it's not just a clothing, right? Maybe it's just like a wall shop. Yeah, yep, that would be it. You're right. Okay, so mining modules, that is a new thing. Like wall. Thank you, Man Cave. So we all know that the Helix is no longer the master of all the minings because of the instability and so on, and it's pretty expensive. Resistance. Alright. Optimal charge window. So Lancet was the one I was using because that instability minus 75%, optimal charge window plus 40%. That's awesome. But they have just size 1 of that thing. That's fine. We have I think we have perspective. So you buy that, and now mining modules. And so we know that this one have like shit power. It has power transfer only 1400. So extractions rate minus 14%. Inert materials minus 15%. This is pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. How many attachments can you put on? Only
Three.
Three.
Resistance minus 8%, instability plus 5. I know. Focus 2-3 model. Oh, that's even better. Okay. There are different grades of these things. Oral. Resistance minus 20, instability plus 10, heat generation plus 10, signature size plus 20, duration 90 seconds. I use this one. Oh no, wait a second. It's a module and you can use it 5 times only. Temporarily distort a mining glass to produce unique trimmer. Okay, optimum. Ah, this is pretty cool. Optimal charge window plus 75%. Wow. Duration 20 seconds. This is pretty cool for me. Oh, I definitely get this one. That's for Contanium. Lifeline module. Shutter damage. Oh. Optimum. Rigor. Optimal charge window plus 6. This is a passive thing. Plus 6% resistance plus 4. Wow. This is cool. Charge window level minus 15, heat generation, signature size. Man, there are so many of these. You really need to spend some time. All charge rates plus 125. Oh, this is cool. Increase your overall mining speed by activating the stampede, which produces a pulse that immediately increases the deployed charge rate by 125%, but increasing instability by 10. Whoa! Manufacture. So this one might be cool. I'm gonna get this one too. This stampede. And if you, because that increased the window, yeah, that will be cool together with power, laser power plus 4%. Oh, this is cool too. Oh man. Instability minus 10. And maybe this is what. Ooh! Extraction rate plus 30. Collection valuable minus overpowering the extraction beam to increase the extraction. You're doing it so lowers the maximum laser power. Okay. Extraction rate plus 40%. Wow. Plus 50% extraction. Okay. I think we can buy this one and just kind of fix the problem with that, but it's a passive.
Yeah, so I'm guessing some of them are the consumables and some are the attachments.
No. It's a modules, and then you should have a supply. Oh, I gotcha. There are consumables, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
They're just all in the same.
Yeah, they just call them modules.
Yeah. So like the cheaper ones are consumables.
Yep. Okay, gotcha. So I didn't actually bought all the modules. That's why you have the five times only use. Yeah.
See anything you like?
And they now call them modules. Gotcha. So if I'll buy rear, so I think I bought this one. Oh, fair enough.
So I'm guessing you could have like one permanent one and then 2 consumables on.
Yep.
The maximum of 3. Doesn't make sense.
That's what I think. By the way, you can get the multi-tool right now from the NPCs in a. Okay, that's so cool. Okay, so that was like a nice overview of these mining modules. We're not gonna be mining now. That's for like a wall and other thing. But it's definitely nice to have this overview, guys. So that it's definitely worth to spend some time with just like giving it a go.
Cantonment, please report to management as soon as possible. Cantonment to management.
Most of the mining I've been doing is at Aberdeen.
Aberdeen, I've been doing.
Pleasure.
Okay. I usually don't mine on a planet. I like mining in a space. It's so cool. And if I mine on a planet, I usually do that in the rock. I think that's how it should be. Like, if you're mining in a space, then you're doing it in a ship, and if you're mining on a planet, then you're doing it with like vehicle. Because why would you? You know, there is a gravity and everything. So why don't you use?
Why waste fuel?
Exactly. Why to waste fuel?
Yeah, I've just been slaving away trying to work off my prison sentence.
Yes. Okay, so let's start with this. And then we're gonna work our way. So we bought. Oh, where are we now? Ooh, sure. It's like way far away. And I don't know why, because it's supposed to be Hurston edition. Anyways, we get our Aquila. By the way, when you lose your Aquila, you just claiming the main ship, and it will automatically claim your Merlin too, just to let you know.
Okay.
And as you can see, that Aquila right now, it didn't spawn the Merlin, by the way. So it
spawns with the Merlin?
It's supposed to, but I didn't this time.
Okay.
What is the refinery bug? Negative. And by the way, hey, welcome to the stream. I didn't know about him. Can you please describe in the chat what the refinery bug you're referring to? I think it's gonna be the bug where the people make a zillions of UEC. Alright, so as you can see, there is no Merlin attached. No strings attached. It's a nice way to EVA inside a ship, right?
Can't wait till players can request docking. And
Yeah.
EVA into it.
That would be cool. Someone requested docking in my ship. Well, that's why you need a PTU, buddy. Alright, cheers. It's a bug where the multi-order processing with the multi-ships. Or multi-order processing with multi-ship. May change the quantity on board on it and basically prints you monies. Okay. So multi-order processing with multi-ship. So you, let's say you have 2 prospectors and you bring both prospectors to the refinery, and they both start to make you money, or they duplicate the amount of from one prospector, or how to think of it. I need to kind of research that. I don't know. I know that there is a bug. Because I know that there are certain people who have like a quadrillions of money.
Thank you. Please visit again.
So I know that there is a bug, but I didn't know what the bug is, and I didn't search for it. Because I even know people who have that crazy amount of money. And it's just not even funny. Like how much they can buy, like Anurag, I think there was a calculation, right? I think they were talking about it, that they can buy now 1,337 890 jumps because of that.
Yeah. Calculate how many hot dogs I can buy.
Okay.
How much are they?
Yeah.
6 UEC?
Yeah.
Right now I have...
You can use one or more mining ships, or...
Auto drive is now off.
I'm definitely not gonna try. Like, it's because essentially what's going to happen will be that they're gonna wipe these people.
Yeah.
And so will be it. Like, there will be two possible options. Okay, so we can go to this guy, 25, and that's the Aberdeen one. Unknown risk. All ores can be bugged. Yeah, the bug kills the market. I can imagine, man, because I saw the people, like, literally they were able to buy thousands of 890 jumps.
Yeah, I know someone who's bought 12.
12 890 jumps, yeah, and that's nothing for them. It's like, you know, go and buy, I don't know, magazines for your weapon. So guys, this is the thing I kind of like, and so this is what I'm gonna show you right now. So when you go here, and we already have, we have just one weapon, so we need to fix that up. Then you go in your weapons, and now we just need to up some magazines. So the way how we do that, like, we have 2,000 of these FS9, and look how quick it is. So now I want to change my P for AR, and I want to do maybe Gallant because I just like it. I want to put this duo on it, and I want to do Flash Hider and Laser Pointer, and then I'm gonna put these Gallant magazines here for the rest of them. So I'm gonna find the Gallant, and look, click. Oh no, so you always have to scroll. It didn't work this way. Right, and save. But it doesn't, that don't scroll this part, at least. What more magazines you have? It's still annoying. Armor, utility, and I didn't bother grenades. Alright, let's go. Hey man, hopefully it's gone too. I don't know that bug and how to specifically replicate it, so hard to say for me. Ah, look at that, another cave, and that's a 30,000. So let's grab this one as well, and that's now give us an option to. Now we have to. What? Oh, so it would. Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, so we have search for the bounty location targets. Honey and monitor arrows will be tracked down via scanning or reactivating common rays. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so where is he? They said that he's in a cave. And both caves are on Aberdeen, so I hope that they kind of change these caves and we don't know which one it is. Like, I really hardly hope that they fix this problem. Whatever breaks economy means wipe, so we don't want that. Or potentially it might mean wipe.
Hope for a wipe, but also not for a wipe.
Yeah, man, because I bought so many ships since like 3.8, and I'm so happy that it actually stays there.
Spent countless hours cargo running and mining.
Awesome, man. But like, to be frank with you, I spent so much time doing that before, and there was already wipes every 3 months. So we made always millions, and then there was a wipe, and we made another millions, and there was a wipe, and it was every 3 months. So I actually like, yeah, space trucking, buddy. This is my thing. Cassie, how's it going? Ahoy! Cassie and so, man, that's a Czech. A nice way to say hi. Beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Space trucking is my favorite too, and what I've heard that in 3.13 the space trucking is back. I also heard that the drugs are now things. So
can you take them?
Yeah, you can buy up to 10 SU of some like drug commodities and then sell them, and that's gonna make you a lot of money, even in the ships like Pisces or you know, these Avengers or these kind of ships. That's gonna be fun. Mining was really good to 312. Hopefully it's gonna bounty this 3. Oh man. So negative, if you haven't seen this 313, this is what I've been working on, so I was just showing it before. This is that new kind of progression up, if you will. It's a progression up. It's they said that it's kind of show you your reputation, but that's kind of show you the progression, how you progress in the game. And this is a good thing, because you're getting increased payments here if you reach these specific levels. And I think it's a little bit bugged, because I was doing some missions here on Hurston, and even though I'm still not kind of touching these additional payments, I'm already getting like extra 700 USD per mission, and I don't know why. But you know, no question asked, I'm getting more. Yeah man, it's really good, and it's persistent. So even like there was a reset for today, as there was a new patch, and I still gotta keep going all around dual sticks. Okay man, if you have Trustmasters T1600s, sorry 16,000s, and I'm having honestly right now issue with them, and you can see, and I was talking about it on my stream. Literally in last 2 weeks, 3 things broke on my computer. So I lost my hard drive. That was my OS hard drive. It's just, you know, get damaged. My mouse started to losing clicks. So when you hold and drag, it's just interrupted a click. So the mouse is like busted. And my joystick started to giving up. So rotation or twist started to giving up. So all of a sudden, the way how it works, if you can see now, you can't see that on a screen because Aberdeen is super bright, but like there's that velocity vector, and it's all of a sudden the ship just go downwards, and it's happening when I'm not holding the stick, so that stick suddenly start applying the twist, you know, that's just weird, and it sucks. That's correct. But the good news is that it's under the warranty, so I'm just gonna send it back on Monday and we'll see how it goes. Oh, potentially on Tuesday, because Monday. On Monday, I have to do it Monday. Don't want to wait, I need my sticks. So now hopefully there are gonna be a couple of good news, because I'm still waiting for my hardware. Yeah, I read that the twist is usually, yes, that's the thing, first thing to go. But the funny thing is that I literally bought these sticks just last year, and it was just the end of the year. It was maybe 1 month before release of 3080. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't actually apply this twist, and it started to rotating. It's just doing a funny business. It's annoying, especially when you are close to service and all of a sudden it just go. You want to pair alphas, Warthogs. Oh man, yeah, that should be a better build quality than what I'm talking about here, right? So it's the right way to do that. Okay, so I can see I can see that we need to definitely slow down. Well, so what kind of... Oh man, I was actually testing these turrets which you can control, and I wasn't able to shoot at any of them. Alright, so this seems to me like a normal cave. Yeah, that looks like a normal cave. So I'm gonna abandon this one, and I'm gonna try to fly to another cave. Because he's like 400 meters inside there, and so I have to walk a half a kilometer inside that cave to kind of kill this dude. No, thank you. So let's get the evict illegal occupants and see. That should be on the other side of the planet. Oh, there are, yeah, 400. Okay, so, okay. The reason why I was flying here, I wanted to see not just the cave, because like it's technically a normal cave and the same cave we've seen before, but I'm kind of looking after the new cave entrances, and I have no idea how we can actually find them. I know that they added them to the microtech, so maybe that's the way to start. But We're gonna try the second one, and if that's not gonna work, I'm possibly just going to the micro deck. Trying to. Anorak, you still here? You fell asleep, buddy. Right, 9,000. I think you just need to be like 3,000 meters away. Alright, so where's that? Aberdeen Cave, where's the marker? It's over here, 508. And I think you should maybe jump here to the Norgard and fly that 100k from there. How's the Connie flying dispatch? Man, the Connie is absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's very nimble. I remember that they made her... It was nimble, then they make her really crappy, then they fixed her and there she was nimble again. But what I really love on Connie, and I kind of, this is applied for all the ships, is that sign distant fields. The shields now looks really cool. They kind of wrapping the ship beautifully. I did a little testing, so if you're watching, and you're watching on YouTube, because I can see over there. So what you can do, you can just roll back a little bit when we're fighting, and I took a mission, and I didn't do anything else than just flying and standing there and let the enemy shoot me, and it was cool. Like, they didn't, you know how the Connie has this shield holes, right? So it's gone. They weren't able to do any damage to me, and it was so cool. So I could just stay there and watch them all day, you know, shooting my ship in these little ships, doing absolutely nothing to it. So that was really good. Alright, so we need to speed up a little bit. I need to do it this way because it's on another side of the planet a little bit. Thanks for the stream, Mr. Citizen, but I've gotta go. Yeah, man, I thought that you are actually gone. I thought that you fell asleep. And thank you so much for joining in, man. I actually like it how the people just kind of tuning in. So who is next, guys? If you want to join the stream and you want to just have a chat, you know, or come say hi, there's a live stream available right now on the Discord. The link is down below in the description. So don't be shy, click on the link, and if you do have a Discord installed and you have your microphone, just pop in and have a chat. Right. 188. Anyway, while we're talking, the next video is going to be coming on upcoming week, so Thursday, just stay tuned. The footage has been already shot and the voiceover needs to be done, so that's what I'm gonna be doing in the next upcoming days, and hopefully you're gonna like it. I know that there was a break right now with the videos, but we're trying to get back, you know, in the old ways where I was being able to upload like the video once up to week, so getting there. A lot of changes happen in the life, and you know, that's how it is. Okay, funny thing is that my son might be soon joining us in a verse 2. How crazy is that? He's 2 years old now. Soon, not that soon. Right, 155. Well, the Aberdeen is like a black hole from the other side. That's funny how bright it is because of all these gases and so on. Anyway, at the beginning of the stream, I have this kind of conversation about what we can expect in a 3.13 and upcoming patches. And I know that Mancave, you already probably had it for like a second time, but this year going to be awesome. And guys, I really highly encourage you to each of you just to go ahead and check and spend the time and read that roadmap, because I think this is the best roadmap I've seen so far from the CIG. And I think it's one of the most exciting. So yeah, it's kind of like a short way to put it is that by the end of the year, if everything is implemented, which we all know that this might not be true, then we gonna be playing really diametrically different game than we play right now. And this 3.13 even looks interesting, is absolutely nothing compared to how it's gonna be looking at the end of this year. So just to paint you a little picture, imagine that you have a server machine. These FPS are the normal thing. Things working, you have a different MFDs which kind of copying the ship. But the ship, when you start it, have a starting sequence. The ships have components the ship wearing and tearing. The ship needs to have replaceable things, and you need to be maintained by the end of the year. When you will be buying a cargo, there will be kiosks with the new UI on it, and there will be a timer, so it will take actually time to put the cargo on board of your ship. There will be quanta flying and actually, you know, feeding economy. So there will be more NPCs flying around you. The NPCs will be having a normal lives and conversations, living in a homesteads on a planet by the end of this year as well. And we might also, ladies and gentlemen, have not just one, but 2 systems, apart from Stanton. And yeah. So that's pretty much what's being worked on right now on that roadmap, and that's why I believe it's super exciting. And now you potentially might ask me, what do you think about that second or other system, right? Because we know that the Pyro is already being worked on, but there is another system which CIG actually working on, and that system is called Nyx. And if you will look at the roadmap, they are already working on the planet in the Nyx. So we know that I think Levski will be part of that system. And we already know that Levski also on the roadmap have a couple of things to be implemented, such as a hospital. So if nothing, that tells me that instead of having just Stanton and Pyro, we're gonna have a Stanton, Pyro, and Nyx. Also, another couple of things on the roadmap, we have a lot of new and absolutely cool stuff about the jump points, about the jump drives, about how the energy going to be distributed in between them, and so many other cool stuff. And not just talking about what's going to happen by the middle of this year, where we will already be able to repair our ships or strip them down, or you know, this kind of stuff. So guys, now the only question remains to be asked is like, are you excited as I am? Because if you know, guys, you're watching a wrong game. Alright, now the question, and the next question is whether the cave we are heading towards, and we see absolutely nothing, and it's just like 6Ks, okay. Oh, that's scary. It's a pitch black, guys. My screen, it's a pitch black. I'm literally just hoping that that's 6Ks or something gonna happen. Oh yeah, KC. Oh yeah. We also know that they're working on coil. The problem is that we might never see the coil apart from the Squadron 42, but yeah. Another thing we will have is physicalized inventory, and apart from that, just, you know, okay, everything is so cool and good, but imagine that another thing which will be absolutely awesome. Like, what is so cool about FPS or RPG, right? And the thing what's make us playing this game for quite some time, that's a loot, and the looting will be also implemented in the middle of this year. Or it's not committed yet, but just again to imagine and paint you the picture, it's like, let's say that we're going to the cave, right? So you're gonna see you know, maybe some cases, you're gonna see some boxes, and you will be able to open them and loot them, grab some food, maybe some weapons, attachments to the weapons, without like necessity to paying for them. You will be able to maybe see even some commodities inside, and you will be able to take them. Yeah, that's cool. So, looting. Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, to me this looks like another exactly the same cave. It's a man cave. That was nice, right? It was a dead joke. Alright, so yeah. I've been already doing this mission, it's pretty annoying, but like I can do it. I was okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, I don't think this is a really right landing procedure. Some tired old man sick of his wife is hiding, and I'm just gonna smoke him out of him. Man, and like landing in this thing is like really bad. Okay, what about like if I do it like this? Like Andromedas are so funny because oh shoot. Alright, you know what? I'm just going. Oh man. Why would you do that? Well, we have 12 stars. Okay. Well, I can tell you one thing. These hostiles actually, they kick ass. They do kick ass. And we can mine straight away. I can see the rocks here. Alright. Wow, what a change of scenery. Okay, so the light from my ship can actually see through everything. That's cool. And then it's hands here. Okay, there's one. I didn't really expect them that close, so that's cool. Alright, so these guys have multi-tools. If you can see that here. I think I can inspect it. Yeah, here. And I can just equip it. And ta-da! I can mine straight away. So if you forget your multi-tool, just saying, you can now grab it from the NPCs. And that's possibly the best thing on all of that, but that's pretty much it. Alright, so now... Oh no. Can you see someone? Because I can. Oh, yeah, he's over here. Can you see this? I think it's a head. I can see the head. Oh, here. Oh! Right, he's here. I shoot. Did he die? I know that he shoot me with a shotty. Yeah, by the way, okay, I can see the ammo, and that's the only way how can I see that. Yeah, there's the... Did they have... Oh, here. I don't know if he died or how many shots you need to kind of give them, but... These guys are pretty immortal. Oh, he's still there. Dude, he's still standing. Whether I have a 30k or... These guys hold a lot. Alright, so yeah, it's kind of complicated. Alright, that looks dead. 9 remaining. He was mining here? Oof. Am I dead? I think I am. He's dead. Dude, okay, so this is hard. This is not easy. Alright, let's go back. How the hell? Yeah, how the hell I'm supposed to... You're gonna need a lot of med pens. Okay, 8. Mad Pants are your friend. And we don't even know how much ammunition we have. It's just spraying and praying. Dude, yeah, get a silencer and laser. Alright. So laser is here. Silencer, I'm not getting a silencer because I didn't buy it. That's fine, man, but I think I shot myself. Okay, so what kind of guns you have? Stupid man. How can he see me? There's like a light literally shining in his face and he shoot me like across the room. Okay. No, I'm not questioning it. What is that? It's oh, P4AR. Alright, so we have laser, that's fine. So we're gonna be shooting. What is this thing? 8 more guys. Yeet, that's not fun. 12 guys is a lot. I think last time I was killing just 4. Sorry, 8. And like they can be anywhere, so it's just make it literally too dark. Yeah, man, and I'm claustrophobic, so. Right, so that's. I hope you can see, guys, but okay, 6. There's a big mining party here happening. No flashlights. Like, I can do that. I can use the flashlight if you want, guys. But I was just busy shitting myself now. Ah, it's a door line. So, yeah, you can definitely do these missions if you like, for some unknown reason, FPS, combat, and mining, and hand mining in the same time. Alright, is that better, Ryan? I hope it is. Because, man, if I tell you something, I'm really not enjoying it. Okay, so where's this hole going? Okay, I think that's where we should go. Where's this thing? I think this is where we will go. Oh. And no, this is where we go. Right, 6 dudes. 22 bullets. A lot of stress. Big hole. Alright, let's do it. So there's a lot of sticks. Like, I hope the CIG just didn't drop the guys in here. It would not be nice. Because like I know. Yeah, okay. That's ooh, that's the way how we're gonna go back. Oh, running, sprinting inside a cave with a really low gravity is not a good idea, guys. By the way. FPS is not bad, so. Man, these caves just freaking killing me. I just need to shoot 6 more dudes. Guys, can I just come back to the surface? I don't know how you can even make yourself feel comfortable here. Because I'm not. And if you will piss me off, I'm just gonna be killing everybody with a mining attachment. I don't give it. There it is. Alright. That's 5 left. So I think we might be getting close now, guys. And I now need... Oh yeah, that's the hub. 5 dudes will be in this hub. Somewhere. Oh man. What did you doing here? Just alone? Are you normal? These guys just can't be normal. There this goes. Hey, I feel like a Riddick. I'm gonna be killing them one by one. Dominic Toretto. Yeah, okay, I think it's the way. Ah! Alright, guys. Oh, shoot, I overshoot. Okay. Yeah. Not cool. Not ideal. But it's okay. CIG prepared a backup plan here. The only thing we need to do is to go up. There was a fresh fruit here, which we need to consume. Alright. This one, have a stone. This one is a valuable artifact, which we can sell for 12 UEC each. Alright, done. And last thing left to do is to just jump all the way here. So, guess that's the right way to do. There they are. Okay, one down. Oh. Oh. Thing is that. Whew. Okay, 3 more. Okay, it's actually. You know, I thought that it's gonna be shit, but it's actually pretty cool. Where are these other dudes? Hey, they must be. Oh, they are here. Ooh. That's it. We did it. A little bit Quake 3 Arena here, but 30,000 UEC, thank you so much for that. Alright, so what did you guys did? Okay, so what guns? That looks like Gallant, man. No. Custodian. It's a Custodian. They have SMGs here, man. They have a real guns. What is this thing? I'm gonna carry that weapon. Inspect. Or maybe. Alright, CIG. Your inner thought system is. Alright, so it's a Custodian. So they have Custodians. This looks like shotgun. And yep, that's a shotgun. Ooh. Alright. It's an energy shotgun. And this is actually that's pretty cool, and it's take a lot of effort. Alright, and these NPCs are no longer super stupid, so guys, yeah, I highly suggest to give it a go. Give it a go. Definitely try it out. It was challenging. I definitely went through a lot of mad pens. I'm actually glad that I get these markers, so I knew that how many enemies still remains. But like, if I don't have this information, I think it will be definitely more complicated. Like, if imagine that you don't know how many more you need to shoot. It is pretty linear, so even though like if you claustrophobic, it can be done pretty quickly. So yeah, I actually enjoyed that, to be honest. it was definitely a different experience than I was playing the other missions. So from my side, thumbs up to this mission. Like, give it a go. Alright, I'm not gonna do any mining, even though we can try it though. So guys, let me know in the chat. Do you want me to try some mining? There are some rocks we find on the way, so we can always give it a go. What's this thing? Like, I have now mining too, so stolen directly from the NPC. Sure, alright, so let's do some mining. If we'll find some rock, I'm kind of looking for it while we running up. Yeah, I can take these. How does the inventory works now? Oh yeah, this actually work fine. Leg storage. 90%. Okay, so that's okay. Fine. Okay, gotcha. That's fine. Oh, we're running out of oxygen. Well, that's interesting. Okay, we have so the oxygen is a thing, guys. Now look at that. 52% of oxygen is gone. And we can't store anymore. Oh, that's cool. So we can't mine technically, that's either. 52% of my oxygen. How does that work? Oh my god, look at that. That went pretty quickly. Yeah, it's true that I'm actually sprinting, but I don't think I spent that much time here in this cave. So Aberdeen is like, I don't know, some super pumped up about oxygen. Yeah, I can't wait when we will be able to open these boxes and like get the loot out of it. That would be super cool. So imagine you can actually start and initiate an mission like this just with the pistol. And then like at the end we will end up with a kind of pretty cool loot. Good guns and stuff. So what is happening? Ah, okay, that's the maximum. So we can still fit. Yeah. Right, telling us. All right. I don't know. Ah, okay, yeah. It's the hand mining. Yeah, guys, now be honest, who actually have been doing some hand mining? So I think this thing didn't get much love as normal mining did. Alright, just keep it steady. Wow, this is pretty unstable. Oh, we good. And that's it. We are full. Alright, so how much we can store of that thing? Alright, 91%. So I will just drop it. Alright, so now we have space. Then we can start storing. Like, it's definitely recommended to have a backpack, and I think our game just died. Yes, it did. Whew, crash, another one. Relaunch Star Citizen. Well, we definitely have more crashes. That's for absolute sure. But man, getting a 30,000 UEC for a mission like this, it was actually pretty cool and a good experience. Plus you can make extra money. So yeah, if you're starting in a verse and you like FPS or you're FPS lover, that might be kind of fun for you. But the thing is that like if you are claustrophobic as I am, you might not be enjoying it as much. And it was really fun. You kind of needed to jump in and out, you know, just like to hide behind the cover, wait for them just to reload and this kind of stuff. So make it harder for them to actually hit you. That's a good improvement. The NPCs, as I know them, they were always pretty useless. So that's no longer the case, guys. I know NPCs are really reliant on the server kind of health. So if the server health is stupid or silly, then that's the NPCs. But apart from that, I was very happy. So guys, what did we saw today so far? So we haven't done much of that normal mining. We find out that the modules and for the mining heads are now both attachments and passive and active modules. So the more expensive, so technically we kind of completely replacing these mining consumables, and we're replacing them with the modules. So the passive ones are the ones which you just gonna constantly have, and the active ones gonna give you more stuff. But in the same time, okay, so we are on a different server. Now, quick check. What did we store? How does our inventory looks like? No. Okay, yeah, we have 109. Okay, fair enough. And yeah, that's fine. How is our oxygen looks like? 62%, 63, and increase. Oh, that's actually. Well, I want to see one thing. I am wondering if I will take my helmet off. How do you take the helmet off? Actions, layer, force respawn prone. Where do you item actions maybe, right? Helmet and equip. Okay, rebind. I'm gonna just use this thing. And it's 75%. And now how much oxygen we have? Do you think, guys, that's actually refilled instantly? Okay, so equipping helmet is still super low. No, it didn't. So it's actually filling the suit. And I think it's working on that gas system actually, that's pretty cool. So, where we are now, what is our reputation? Bounty Hunters Guild is doing pretty well here. Oh, we didn't do any contacts. Probably Miles Eckhart, he needs to wait. And I think we are on a hurdle too. Still, yes. Alright, let's equip our Prospector. So we still didn't get to see. Oh, we don't have a Prospector. Of course we don't. I never owned one. I bought it in game. Well, that explains a lot. Alright, so that's pretty silly, Mr. Citizen. I kind of expected that we get it done. So you know what we can do by the end. So we have about half an hour, and I will grab Mr. Star Runner. Like I wanted to grab my Aquila because that's just like super iconic right now. But we would need to wait 4 minutes. We can do a lot of other stuff with that. So I'm gonna grab my MSR and let's do a trade run. And because now we know... Oh, shoot. We need to store it. Alright guys, the reason why I'm storing it I will explain later, very soon. Because I didn't equip it. Ah, security up, beautiful. Ah, come on. Alright, I don't like when it's not working, but that's what it is. Alright, Karak, Mercury Star Runner, come on. Pop in. Yeah, that seems like it's not working. You know, I don't want to promise you guys that the trading is back. I really want to do it, so... the only problem is that I might not be able to. So the backend services doesn't seem to be working very well. Or cooperating, at least. Alright, that's good. So we're gonna grab, I think I bought a couple of crossfields here. I don't like these aspects, so I also bought a couple of FR76s. We're saving this thing, we're not changing anything else, I think we're good to go. And the time has come. So the reason why I like to fly Mercury Star apart from the Karak is that because it's quick in atmosphere, it's super quick. And so it's ideal. It has a nice cargo capacity, 114, not as good as Freelancer Max, but it's super quick. You can do quick trade runs, and I think Mercury Star is right now at this point the best trading tester I have. So I love to using this ship for actually testing a trade routes, because you can do them very quick. Plus, it's still my favorite looking ship. I just still freaking like it. Like, I wish it does have a little fighter like Andromeda does, but you know, you can't wish for everything. Well, I'm really wondering what the people gonna be thinking about a Corsair now, like, you know, compared to Andromeda right now. Plus, I like these golden standard. I think like they definitely need to add these buttons for opening just specific parts of the ship everywhere. Flight ready. Items. Always overclock. Go back and let's go. So, in order to do this kind of trade run, I don't know about any location here on Hurston. I know that there might be something, it's called Fox or this kind of stuff. And I know that we have an Orient, disposal, reclamation, and stuff like that. And now this is what where we're gonna be heading. So we head to Yala, where we have a rendezvous point anyway. So we deal with this, and in the same time we fly here. Alright, let's do it.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Alright, that's not ideal. But, you know, it's always like this when you're dealing with breaking star map. So the star map, there is no reason for CIG to actually fix the star map. the actual one, because why would they do that when they're gonna be building it in a building box anyway? So.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, so yeah, this ship is just so awesome looking. Like, the guns are sucks on it, but like, if you have it fully crewed and you have these top and bottom turrets like full, it's quick, it's cozy, it's do the job, and it will be able to run the data. So like, for people who would like to do the money and a little bit of hacking and kind of like a little bit of combat as well, but with the crew, this is a cool ship. For people who flying themselves and want to do the combat as well and want to always have a fighter with them, oh man, Constellation is the winner. You can still do the cargo in it as well, anyways. Like, I wish the Constellation looks like this. And then that'll be the only ship you need. That would be so cool. But I guess that everything have a reason. Like, if there will be like one ship better than everything else, everybody will buy that ship, and that's pretty much it. Oh well, there's like one which is pretty cool, but it's not as combat effective like, you know, the other ships. For instance, like a Karak is a cool ship based on what it can do, but you know, you can definitely see where it's like lacking. You know, the offensive part is really bad. That's gonna be super cool, but like, I still believe that the Karak are gonna be really strong later on when the size 4 weapons and the side distant fields and the calculation of how powerful the weapons are gonna be in place, then these size 4 guns gonna be really devastating. And so they will for Constellations. Alright, yeah, I just love it. What a view. They really nailed that view, guys. Like, originally when you were looking at the Mercury Starner, it looks kind of like a big fighter and so on, but like now when you look at it in the ship, it really feels big. Yeah, it really feels big. Like, when I can see that size of my character, it's really, really big. Well, okay, at least the only thing I would wish for will be the size 4s on that nose, and I will be happy. Wouldn't potentially even flying these Andromeda. Well, you don't always get everything right, and if you will, then wouldn't be the point. There will be no reason to flying any other ship. We hail, and we go. And I kind of think that the ally is here. Yes. So the only thing we need to do right now is just to grab this accepted mission, and we're gonna abandon this one. We don't need to go there. And yep.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Alright. Whoa, that was definitely an unwanted twist. But okay.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
You really want to see? this guy is. I think he's flying Eclipse, by the way. Alright, so there are like 2, 3 signatures, 10 cases around. Oh, there's a lot of signatures here.
Contact.
There he is. Ladies. With Madeline, he will be toast. But look at his sign distant fields, how the shields are just going down.
Attack on shields. Destroyed.
And thank you. Now it's time to fly to Yella. Right, so and now the trade run. Mission successful.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Right, so 1. No, we can jump to jump. NT966 is gonna be cool. Well, there's no better way to test the trading or like illegal trading than doing illegal trading in a PTU.
Quantum travel engaged.
So, what are we testing? So we're looking for how much of the specific commodities you can buy, and then we will gonna be looking into how much of these specific commodities you can sell. Now, we also know that the PTU is just one, there's not that many servers, and we also know that in markets such as in the PU, it might vary and be different, but that's fine. Fremdy, how are you doing? You are just on time because we're doing a tracking here in the PTU 3.13. Right, 15Ks. Why, there's no better way than do it like this. Look at these shadows, man. Ooh. I have not played Star Citizen in a long time. Oh, I can imagine, man. And there is a really good time to go back into it, man. No better time than now, I would say. Or this year, buddy. Oh, I think we missed that. Okay. How tiny it is. Oh, it's over here. 2Ks. Yeah, man. Now it's really best time to kind of start playing Star Citizen again. Alright. Have a look. This is where joysticks really shine, but FPS doesn't. Alright.
Engines off.
I like this cargo bay open. That's so cool. Alright, so we are in a PTU. I'm not gonna be making a lot of dramas here. And so Grande, what changed in a Star Citizen 3.13? I don't know if you've been following any kind of videos from the Star Citizen, but 3.13 brought a lot of new features. So first of all, the most noticeable and really good feature. Okay, can I jump back in? Yes, I can. Okay, we are all good. The most noticeable feature will be possibly the ship-to-ship docking. So Andromeda and Marilyn can now dock within each other, and it's so super cool. So when you're flying yourself just, you know, in a verse, and you're doing some combat missions, you can grab the Marilyn, and that's really cool. Alright, Slam, Widow, Waste. So let's see how much Widow. Wow. Okay. I will take it, thank you. How much Slam? Thank you. 20 SU, okay. I like it. It's very grubby. Alright, now where are we gonna be selling it? We can try Grimhex. Alright. Ultra Cetoxin. 64 SU. Yeah, that will be the rest. Sounds like there's been some changes. That's correct. Alright, so we spent quite some money right now. 20 SU for Slam and Widow and so on. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Can we sell it? If yes, where are we gonna be selling it? Alright, so we will try Grimhex, even it's my least favorite location at the moment, and just because of these stupid elevators. That's one place we can try. Yes. They did. We have a lot of 30Ks though, so there is a possibility that we might like lose all that cargo. We spent about 250, 300,000, so yeah, quite a lot of money now. 800 grand, I would say. So let's see Grimhex. How much is Grimhex gonna buy? Right. Now where the Grimhex is? It's just here. Right. Yeah, that shouldn't be the problem. That's nice. Well, I already don't have much confidence that we will be able to sell here on Grim, but which is perfectly fine. Yeah, I know, the trading was bad, but like they needed to bring it back just for one simple reason, because they're gonna be releasing the biggest trading ship ever right now, bigger than original Caterpillar, so they need to have this sorted out. Because there'll be a lot of people kind of already really horny to kind of bring these ship in a verse and start trading, and it's gonna be in one of these upcoming patches. Right. Okay, FPS is really bad here around the Grimhex, I don't know why. Let's go Hailford Landing and see how we go. Yeah, so that didn't work. Alright, it was upside down, okay, so that was one of my joysticks just suddenly randomly twisting. That's another joystick randomly going downstairs. Ooh, and again. Okay, we definitely need to slow down. Right, so What is really bad on Grimhex?
Engines off.
Yeah, it just doesn't accept. Okay, so that's a new patch. And if I notice one thing in the new patch, it's the landing kind of, it's not accepted. So that's something screwed up from the previous patch from yesterday. This is the second time the ship has not been recognized as landed. Yep. All right. Landing is busted. Okay, so I already winched into the chat. And next step, last thing needs to be done is to sell. So I hope that the ship is initiated here and we can actually do the trade, because this is really important. I really want to know. So the next thing what's can actually happen is that then the ship gonna get impounded. Hopefully it's not gonna be the case, but what you can do about it. Alright, so wrong way and right way. Now Grimhex is screwed up. There is a couple of really bad things happening here. So first of all, going down is not an issue. Going up is. Guy is gonna be potentially following us, which is fine. FPS is really bad, which is not fine. And there's another view. Alright. So Grimhex was always notorical to not being able to sell quite a lot of cargo. You was always able to sell less than one SU. Let's see. Alright, so Widow. We can sell... yeah, that's same. So it's useless. You can buy 20 SU, but you can sell nothing. Alright, Ultracetoxin. At least, okay. Yeah, so we can sell 2,000. That's not bad. Still pretty shitty. Alright, oh, Widow is back. Okay, there was a click. Four. Alright, that's an Ultracetoxin. Okay, we sell 41 units. Units, not SU, units. Alright, and I think there's no refresh. Yeah. Yeah, now it's all gone. Okay, so and Slam, it's not even sellable in here. Okay, so Grimhex is still not good. We know that now. Good. So don't sell Ultracetoxin and Grim. The next step to be done, Hangar 7. Yeah, so this is an issue. Yeah, yeah, and that's always like it. So this is an issue, and I don't know why. It's a Grimhex. This is what's happening. So this is not being fixed. Yeah, they have doubled elevators at the bottom level. That's the problem. That's the whole issue. It's fine. Alright, so the way how you can attack this problem, especially when you're here on the grass, because you can't use these elevators, so is... yeah, you can do it exactly like this guy. Nope, that's the Dumpers Depot. If you didn't know, that's here. Okay, we can try one more time, but like you can figure out pretty quickly that where the problem is. Also, the FPS is getting worse, so which means that the more people playing, BTU. My CPU is 780. Oh. That's actually saved me. Oh, parking violation. Beautiful. Alright, so that's fine, that's fine. We're gonna pay the fine and we're gonna go out of here. How much? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine when you pay the fine. So what did we learn? Grimhex? Shit. Hangar 09. And what I'm gonna do this case, I'm just gonna fly back all the way to the Hurston and I'm gonna try to sell in that yard. That's gonna be the thing. Oh, love how this ramp is quick, like Karak should definitely take some notes from here. Alright. This is when you really don't want to kind of wait for that elevator, just being fancy and just jump up and I'll get a little bit of exercise. Alright. I kind of had that feeling that there is someone on board of the ship. Needed to check it out. So I had a footsteps, so... Okay, and we are ready to go.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Okay, and Hurston. Alright, Kremdy, so now let me get back to you with that 3.13 and this year. So 3.13 is really cool. There's a couple of things. We didn't test all of them, but you have, for instance, mounted guns. There is a new vehicle. You have new ROC over here, which a lot of people saying that it's shit. I never tested it, but I still believe that like having two ROCs might be better as they're small. And usually small footprint which can do the same job is probably better. Like if the ROC cannot do anything bigger or better or more money or something like that, then that's useless. And another thing, I think the only thing which will be good on that ROC is that you can stay outside longer as that cabin is completely closed and therefore you can regenerate your oxygen in there, and that's maybe it. So you can swap with the other guy who's mining, and that's pretty much it when you have really bad like foundation for mining. So yeah, that's the fix it. Now, apart from that, we have a new cave entrances. I haven't seen them though. We have new reputation system, and I really want to show you. This is absolutely cute. So this is the reputation system. It's built on the building blocks, and you up here in your mobiGlas. Once you will start doing the missions, that's actually something, let's call it progress. So you kind of gaining these ranks, and these ranks gonna give you increased payments. So you can get up to 20% for that each faction, if you will, and you can get bad with them, you can get good with them. So they have always allies and rivals. So rivals for Crusader, is 9 tails for Hurston Workers Party. So this is really cool. Plus also you have these mission givers. Once you will do one mission for them, then you'll start getting affinity. And also they're getting a confidence. You can get a good affinity, but I think the confidence is how you're screwing up or doing their mission. So if you grab the mission and you screw it, that confidence gonna go bad, but affinity might be good, so they're gonna give you still the good missions, but you know, they're gonna think that you're a useless idiot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You have also this like a nice detailed information about Hurston dynamics, Crusader, and so on, and like more things you have, so on. Yeah, and search. You can scroll. I think just this is a little tiny for, I don't know. Understand why? Yeah, it's really cool. It's nice, good looking, and I kind of like what they done. It's simple, understandable, and yeah. So they really doing cool stuff with the UI. Really cool stuff.
Quantum travel complete.
So the next step is we need to get into a long cooldown anyways. I don't know if we're gonna like find it ourselves, but it needs to be no. Ooh, okay. Because Opera is beautiful, guys. If you've never been in an Opera, just make sure that you at least visit once. I think it's one of the best looking outposts here in a... How are they going with Squadron 42? Okay, buddy. I was already talking about it at the beginning of the stream and kind of in the middle as well. So I highly encourage you to look into the new roadmap. There's so many changes, and I spent literally yesterday about a half an hour just to looking at all these changes and reading it because it was super exciting. However, if you don't have the time, that's fine. I will tell you very briefly like what's changing. But I highly suggest to watch that stream and just maybe go back and look at it because we're talking about it more in detail. Now, the things what changed and are I think pretty cool are so with the Squadron they're gonna be NICs, they're building the coil, they're building a couple underlying functionalities for both Squadron and wow, it's kind of changing, rotating, but yeah, there will be new ships, new functionalities. Ships will be put in a golden standard as well. What golden standard means that if you will look into, let's say, Gladius, the components are accessible now from outside, and this is what's going to happen for like all the ships. So components needs to be accessible. Components will be interchangeable. Components will have a wear. Shields or ships will have a shield emitters, so you can destroy them, and therefore you permanently disable shields of that ship. So you can have a shield generator, but if you don't have a shield emitters on the top of the ship, then shields doesn't exist, right? Because generator can generate them, but emitters needs to wrap the ship with them. And so these things are actually pretty cool. There will be physicalized inventory, there will be a looting system, so if you will go to the cave, go to the outposts, you will have a loot in there, that's what you can increase. Physicalized inventory will also mean you will be able to carry only a certain amount of things, as much as your backpack or armor will allow you to, so you will need to rely on your ships and storage in there. There will be a lot of cool other things. There will be, instead of one system as a pyro, there will be 2 systems coming, and NICs as well, which they already moved Levski into, and they will be working on a medical gameplay as well, so you will need to heal. There will be cybernetics, which are being worked on at the moment, so the death of the spaceman is actually a real thing, and it is happening. you will have a hygiene, so you will need to take a shower in a ship. You will need to worry about these things too. Alright, so guys, I can confidently tell, like, this is not me doing it, that's my joysticks. So I can confidently say that both of my joysticks are working. One is spinning right and one is strafing down. That's really good. Wow. So I'm constantly countering them. So I'm countering two and oh shit. That's bad. Ooh, stop spinning. Come on. Yeah, so that right spin, it's not me. I'm doing it. I'm doing the left spin. Or left roll. And still flying in night is not ideal, but works. Right, so we're gonna land right here.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit. That makes sense. Like, yeah, it will be cool to have some kind of landing UI, because you have no idea where your ship is. But that's fine, that will come. Like, if you will see the UI for docking, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, buddy, go to the bed, and I'm gonna try to sell the cargo, and that will be the last thing we're gonna do, and then we will finish the stream. And guys, hopefully we'll be able to sell. Want my money back, even though it's a PTU. Just the principle. Alright. I just sell. So, if I'm not mistaken, the selling console will be somewhere here. Question is, where? In one of these buildings. Kind of confident. Yeah. I would say this one. Alright, so, and we can sell absolutely nothing. Alright, so trading, I highly suggest to avoid these commodities. I just still don't know. Possibly I will need to fly around and maybe find out if there is any other place where I can sell. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna log out in a ship and maybe we'll just try tomorrow. But from now on, and from my point, that's pretty much it. Another thing is that because I spawned the ship, I think it's lose the cargo now. So let's just not initiate it. Oh, and really bad FPS. Best time. Alright guys. So from my point, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being, I think we get a crush. I need to go to sleep. It's 3 AM in the morning. I'm super tired, all day of work. Guys, I'm another citizen. Stay tuned for the video coming this Thursday, and I will see you in the verse.